morning! Welcome to Jewellery Maker! Yay! Hey, I'm Carol. I'm not with you for 4 hours. I'm with you for 6 hours today. Woo! 6 whole hours of me. How do you feel about that, Linda?
Exciting.
Well, you're only going to be with me for 4.
True. Yeah, there's always some good things, isn't
there?
There's
always a silver lining, isn't there? Oh, she's lovely, isn't she?
No, I'd love to be here for all 6, Carol, I really would.
We've got an amazing show today, haven't we?
We absolutely have.
3 boutique kits.
Yeah, we have.
Collections. What are they called? Collections, aren't they? Boutique collections.
Yeah, they're fab. Fantastic.
They're all absolutely amazing, absolutely gorgeous. The quality of the gemstones, the quality of the jewellery that you've made is, look, jewellery like this. Check it out. Absolutely amazing. This incredible necklace comes from our first boutique collection, which is going to be coming up this morning. It's the first one coming up. Can't wait to bring you this. It's absolutely gorgeous, teardrop shaped shell pearl qualities in this absolutely amazing boutique collection. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. We've got loads of new things as well. Brand new gemstone strands. We've got beautiful Peruvian opal. This is going to be coming up about midday today. Check this out. Totally natural, all the way from Peru. Beautiful colours in here. All from all of your greens, your gorgeous earthy qualities, your blues as well. It's going under £20 today. Absolutely amazing. We've also got coming up Andalusite. Check this out. Look at the faceting on this. Beautiful strand of stunning Andalusite. An amazing gem, extremely rare, not something we get very often at all on Jewellery Maker. We've only got a couple of strands on our website at the moment. That's absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful quality. And here is a blast from the past. I tell you what, this really is a blast from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, when I saw them this morning, I thought, oh, that takes you back. Where have they been all my last 3 years?
Linda's referring to these.
Oh, they're amazing.
Check out these bad boys. Beautiful, gorgeous. Look at that chunky, 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 chunky agates.
Gorgeous.
Each one of these strands is going under £15. We've got green, we've got this gorgeous honey colour, and we've got beautiful pink as well. It's the most amazing quality. They're seriously big strands, all coming up separately on today's show as well. Loads coming up on today's show. It's going to be amazing. We've got Mike on cameras. How you doing, Mike?
Good.
Yeah, there he is. We've got Claire directing. How you doing, Claire? She's brilliant. She's brilliant. We've got Danny producing. How you doing, Danny? He's doing really, really well. Why are you doing really, really well? Because you're back here. You're working with me. Hey, you're working with me. Hey, it is going to be a hoot, a hoot, a hoot. Right, okay. Okay. Today's early bird. We've actually got 2 early birds today. Is that all right? 2 early birds. Let's not even talk about the early bird there, because he's just ridiculous. He still hasn't been changed. What are your thoughts on that early bird and how it looks, Linda?
I haven't really got any thoughts on that at all. It doesn't actually do it for me, to be honest.
Doesn't do it for me either. No. I know.
No.
Wings are too small.
No. Yeah, it just looks like he should be at a pelican crossing or something, shouldn't he?
It's not good, is it?
No.
His beak. Look at his beak. Look what's going on with his beak.
We need to season him up a bit, don't we?
We do. We need a robin.
Yeah, that's true.
We need a robin. A robin, the best. Gorgeous, right? Okay, so we've got 2 early birds today. An early bird and like a mega early bird. This is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love, 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 love this bundle. This is gonna fly out the door, just so you know, just like the early bird would do. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 strands of coated agate. Absolutely perfect. Now, Linda and I were talking before the show. I don't know if you know, but Linda absolutely loves Christmas. So do I. But you kind of reinvent your house every Christmas, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've bought yourself... did you buy that Christmas tree?
Yeah.
You bought the Christmas tree, which has got lights on it, and the jewelled lights as well.
Yeah.
And you've discovered recently, over the last few days, that the kind of the jewel colours are back in for Christmas this year.
Absolutely, yeah. I noticed it in one article, and then I thought, oh, I'm just going to try and corroborate that, because I like to be, you know, say, oh, I'm really on trend this Christmas. And yes, yeah, it's all those really what I call jewel colours, exactly what you've got in your hand there, and you know, all these real fabulous, you can't miss it because it's so luxurious.
Yeah. I mean, it's the ultimate in decadence. I mean, look at that. The ultimate in decadence quality. Look at those colours. Look at those colours. Those are Christmas, celebratory, party colours, absolutely awesome qualities. Now both strands are actually coated agate, and you get this wonderful metallic quality on these gemstones, which just give you this incredible, as Linda says, this incredible, has to be seen luxury. Gorgeous quality here. Now, the colours are described as bronze and purple, but it's so much more than that, because if you look at the purple, I mean, look at that strand of purple colour-coated agate there. There's more than purple in there. There's definite fuchsias in there. There's some reds in there as well. And with the bronze as well, you're going to be getting bronzes, but also golds and antique qualities as well. These are two really large strands. They're both 14 millimetres in diameter. And do you know what? They are both new. They're both new. Now, you're going to see a fantastic price point for both strands today. They're both together. You don't have to decide which one you're going to get. They're both in this one bundle. One great price for both of these. They are both brand new, okay? You can get involved with Jewellery Maker in two different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number or getting involved on our website today. These two brand new strands of gorgeous coated agate, $9.95, amazing, absolutely incredible. Two of your biggest strands of agate possible for under £10, absolutely wonderful. There seems to be a bit of a trend going on over the last few days. Can you count how many gemstones on the strand? Well, yes, I can. It's going to take a couple. On each one of these strands, you're approximately going to be getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. Roughly 27 gemstones on each strand. So great for necklaces, great for earrings, great for bracelets, but also, do you know, I'm thinking Christmas decorations. I'm with Linda on this. These are absolutely your jewel colours. Great for Christmas, great for decorations, but also great for the party season as well. I've got loads of you coming through on our website, on our phone lines as well. Lots and lots of you coming through. Sharon says, good morning, Linda and Carol and crew. Morning! Sharon in Yorkshire. Hello there. Oh, thank you. Cara says, good morning, ladies. Just wanted to say that both you and Linda look stunning. Look forward to spending and getting some new treats for Christmas. Cara, do you know what? Check in the post. Check in the post. Absolutely.
Yeah. She did say yesterday that she was going to the opticians today, mind you, but hey-ho. Thank you all the same. Any
I've lost my
compliments?
glasses.
You have.
I've lost them. Don't know where they are.
Well, you can't find them without your glasses, can you, really? No.
I need them for... I do need them for driving, really. It's a bit bad, isn't it? It's a bit bad. And for watching telly as well. I can't find them anywhere. Can't find them. Anyway, so well done. $9.95. Bit of a tech subject today. What do you do special to your house at Christmas? What do you do? What do you do? 60777, start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from, because we're nosy, and standard network charges apply. We'd love to hear from you today. What do you do special to your house at Christmas? Over our, we've got a garage in our house, and we've got like a little bit that comes out, which I guess, I don't know why it comes out, but it kind of comes out just above the garage door that kind of shelters you if you're in the garage, I suppose. What we do is we sellotape or gaffer tape, other adhesive tapes are available, 2 reindeer to the top of the thing. And it's the funniest thing. I don't know what's funnier, seeing these reindeer as you approach the house and you're sitting outside the house, or watching my husband trying to climb the ladder and trying to kind of negotiate, standing on a wheelie bin last year because we didn't have a step ladder, stood on the wheelie bin to try and sellotape them to the roof. It was a proper Clark Griswold moment. It really was, honestly. Ridiculous. You go overboard. Well, no, you don't go overboard. You just go all out at Christmas, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, try to. I just love Christmas. I love that Christmas card look. You know, when you look at a Christmas card, you go, oh, I want to live there.
Yeah. Oh, what a lovely idea. Making a house look kind of Christmas cardy. I know exactly what you mean. So on 995, we've got loads of you coming through, lots of you coming through on the web and on the phone lines. What are you going to be doing with this bundle? If you want to text in and tell us what you're going to be doing with this gorgeous brand new bundle, then please do. We'd love to hear from you. Loads of people still coming through. Well done. Kim in Bedfordshire. Morning, everyone. I hope you're all well, especially Linda. I hope you're feeling much better.
Yes, I'm great. Thanks ever so much. Thanks for asking, Kim. I'm fine.
You were poorly. You had like a
yeah,
thing,
just a sicky bug. Yeah, it comes quickly and it goes fairly quickly too.
I had one on Boxing Day last year.
It's awful. It's horrible. But fortunately, it doesn't last long.
Yeah, good. Sorry, say again. I can't hear you. A Linda opinion, I like that. Yes, a Linda opinion on these gemstones.
Thanks for that, because I always wanted to give one.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry, I didn't let you get a word in edgeways. All right, I'll shut up now.
Talking about sort of Christmas and decorating and things like statement jewellery is really big. It really is. Literally huge, if you see what I mean, pardon the pun, but statement jewellery is a big trend at the minute. And to be honest, I would buy 2 of those sets, okay, and put them all into one stunning necklace. Just restrand. You can mix the strands, mix the purples and the gold, perhaps on one strand, and then have them on. They really clump together. That's a look I'm really into at the minute. And you know, with evening wear, etc., and that, say you've got a beautiful plain V-neck, well-cut dress on, nothing can beat that look in my book at all.
Yeah, it's
perhaps
really...
keep 2 for earrings, because I think you could get away with the earrings too.
I think you could actually, yeah.
Yeah, but I think you need 2 of those and do just that.
Really sophisticated.
Yeah.
So you're talking about big physical size. The physical size of the jewellery's got to be big, and it's got to be really substantial.
Yeah, not too much going on as far as design is. Literally let the gemstone do, you know, be centre stage, and just try that necklace, and I'm sure that you will then get hooked on that look.
Oh, wonderful. I've still got people coming through for this. Lots of people multi-buying as well. Now, if you were to think of another strand or something else which might kind of help to calm down this kind of metallic feel and kind of balance it out a little bit, I can't think of anything better than this. Now, it was between this strand and this bundle as to what the early bird would be. We decided to put them both together and do kind of an early bird and a mega early bird. The reason being is that the 2 qualities go together so beautifully. I mean, really effortlessly. This is going to be well, you may as well add it to your order kind of price point. Dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of you who've already opened your orders this morning. You may as well order this strand as well. You may as well add this to your order as well, because look at 3 strands together. Plum coloured, genuine, freshwater cultured Baroque pearls. These are approximately 10 by 12 millimetres in diameter. Absolutely stunning quality. It's like a halfway point between both strands, don't you think, Linda?
Exactly. Again, that I think with the first 2 strands, the early bird, the first one, then I think if you are going to put something to it, then that is absolutely perfect, because you've got that drama and then you just soften it, but it still gives that look.
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? You're going to be getting the strength of purple, of course, from this strand here. You're going to be getting this middle purple here, and then a slight, well, obviously you're going to be getting your pearlescence and a slight kind of metallic-y pearlescence, which ties in beautifully with the bronze. All 3 strands here together, I think, are absolutely wonderful. It really is a no-brainer, and it's one of those, it's going to be one of those price points that's literally, well, do you know what? I came in to get the early bird. I may as well come in and get this one as well, because they're all going to go together so beautifully. We have dropped the price. Well, the price of this strand is way lower. I know you can appreciate that. Way lower than where it should have been today. In all honesty, looking at a strand like this, which is brand new, by the way, and these are 10 by 12 millimetre pearls on average. They're big Baroque pearls. They're all completely and utterly organic. You know that $7.95 shouldn't be the price point today. It should be closer to $12.95, but today under £8 for your genuine freshwater culture pearls. These are big. In fact, I think I bought you a strand of pearls the other day, similar size to this, different colour. I think they were champagne pearls, and I think they were $12.95. These are $7.95. So an absolutely fantastic deal. Really, honestly speaking, this shouldn't be the price point. $7.95 shouldn't be, but we thought, do you know what? They go so well with the early bird. Let's put them with the early bird. Let's take that price down. Let's give you an even better deal, so you can theoretically come through and get all of these, all 3 strands here. These are $9.95. These are, this strand here is $7.95. Just add them to your order. Well done. I've got a couple of you multi-buying as well. I'm seeing similar names coming through for this as I did for the early bird as well, which is really, really encouraging to see because it's wonderful to think that you're going to be using these 3 strands of gemstones together. Now, every single one of you from Jewellery Maker, every single one of you is going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. But it's not a 30-day money-back guarantee. No, no. Do you know when the 30-day money-back guarantee actually lasts until, Linda?
No, I don't actually. I don't know, no.
The 31st of January 2015.
That's 3 months, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, it's almost 90 days.
Good heavens. Well, you can't
Is it
go
over
wrong.
90 days?
You can't go wrong then, can you?
From today, it is 95-day money-back guarantee. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it as a 30-day money-back guarantee, does it? But let's face it, that's even better. A 95-day money-back guarantee. How incredible is that? Absolutely amazing, isn't it? So you've got until the end of January to get these home, to have a look at them, to feel them, to hold them, to put it up against that party dress, or to show it to your best friends, show it to your mum, see what she thinks of it. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got until, yeah, pretty much New Year's, well, no, over New Year's Eve. Yeah. New Year's Eve, yeah, definitely. These would look great on New Year. Over Christmas, New Year, absolutely 100%. Isn't that amazing? Deborah says, my husband took my new pre-lit Christmas tree down last year and took all 400 lights off. What? Didn't like to tell him it took him 3 hours. No. Seriously? Labour of love or what? He clearly didn't know. Maybe you should tell him. Because this Christmas, when you get the tree back out, you're going to have to put all the lights back on, aren't you? Yeah, good call, actually. Claire suggests, Claire's directing, says, don't actually tell him until he puts all the lights back on, then tell him. Oh, how we laughed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, how could you not know? How can you not know that? When do you put your tree up? So this is the thing. My mum and dad always say, put the tree up the weekend before Christmas. What? Christmas falls on a Thursday this year, so you're putting it on the weekend before. Beginning of December? Yeah.
Well,
definitely decorations at beginning of December.
This year Hattie's going to love it, isn't she?
Yeah, she's going to love really pulling the tree down. And
yeah, true. Yeah, that's all part of it. Though,
when do you put your tree up?
Well,
do you have a real one?
We used to, but then the cats started to eat them for some reason. They like the pine, so you know, we got like 7 days. You know, we put a lot into Christmas, and you know, if you do that, you want it there. I mean, as soon as Christmas is over, don't get me wrong, I want it down, but before Christmas, I mean, I'd be happy to do it now. So would I. If I didn't get talked about.
So would I. So would I. I'm one of those people who would love it to be Christmas every single day.
I mean, I don't even get fed up going into the shops and hearing all the Christmas carols in October.
No, neither do I. Neither do I.
I know, it's weird.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Brilliant. Well done. $7.95 for those gorgeous pearls. Loads of you have come through for those, which I'm really pleased to see. Well done, everyone. Right. Okay. Next. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Are these new? I love it. Oh, I like this. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. In my tum. Right, okay, so, lovely, lovely findings. These are all, can I just double check, these are all, they're all 925 sterling silver. Now, you're going to be getting 4 very different designs in this bundle. They're all absolutely gorgeous qualities. Let me show you, first of all, let me show you this really decadent, it's like a little star design almost. Here you are. Made from little beads of 925 sterling silver, which have all been fused together. You've got that hole in the centre as well, which is lovely. Use it as a bead cap if you want. It's not actually that much of a cap shape, actually, but I mean, you could absolutely bend it round and form it round a gemstone if you wanted to use it as a bead cap, because it is 95 sterling silver. It's going to be really nice and pliable, but also very, very strong. So you're going to be getting a selection of these. You're also going to be getting, look at these are like crowns. They're amazing. Look at this. Wow. Look at these. Aren't they just gorgeous? like snowflakes or crowns. They're absolutely awesome, aren't they? These are definite bead cap shapes, aren't they? Lots of holes in there, so if you wanted to maybe put some connectors through here and make that into a centre point and have some connectors coming off the edges of it, go for it. Use those holes, use them to your use them to their fullest. If you want to put a really decorative head pin through them, make them into gorgeous chandelier earring findings, something like that, lovely. Okay, you're also going to be getting these here, which are lovely flat brushed 95 sterling silver spacer beads. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they lovely? So they're quite flat, these ones, so they're going to sit really beautifully on a in a bracelet or maybe in a pair of earrings. They're lovely and brushed as well. You've got a hole going through the centre of these. Just gorgeous. And then you've got these, which I love these. Now, you've got 3 of these really large findings here. It looks like 2 interlinked jump rings, doesn't it? It's actually 1. It's actually 1 jump ring. Isn't that gorgeous? Really, I really love this this look, don't you, Linda?
Yes, I mean,
it's nice.
They are stunning as putting the icing on the cake type of thing.
Just?
And I think any of those would look absolutely phenomenal as earrings, really noticeable.
Absolutely, yeah.
You've only got to put a gemstone hanging from that. You've got like a rope look.
Yeah.
And from the caps as well, you've got a cap that you could have a little tassel drop from. And from the flatter ones, they were my favourite, those brushed ones.
Yes,
they would look amazing as an earring drop.
Yeah, using findings like this, using them in your jewellery, it's going to take a lot of the work out of it for you, because a lot of the work is done by the physical beads, by the gemstones, maybe if you want to add them into your design as well. The design's done for you. So you can do something very, very simple with your earrings or in your bracelet design. You can literally just have 2 pieces of cord tied onto this finding here. This could be your central bead. You know, you could just have 2, a piece of cord coming out there, piece of cord coming out of there, and because that's 95 sterling silver, that could be a beautiful bracelet that you could sell for, what, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds maybe? It's got 95 sterling silver quality there. It's slightly oxidized as well, so you get the most of that texture going through here as well, which is lovely. So you get that kind of black line going through the center, so you really get that 3-dimensional quality. Okay, so in total, 1895 sterling silver spacer beads, bead caps, and those gorgeous knot-style jump rings. Price point for these is really quite exceptional, considering this is 925 sterling silver, and how easy or how much easier it's going to make your life when you use these in your jewellery. £20.80. Okay, that should be your deal today. These are all 925 sterling silver spacer beads. You're going to be getting 18 in total, 3 of the rope design, 5 of the bead caps, 5 of those slightly flatter bead caps, and 5 of those spacer beads as well. They're all absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? This is going to be fast as fingers first. £14.95 for 1895 sterling silver spacer beads. Aren't they just gorgeous? They're amazing quality, aren't they? Absolutely awesome. And please, 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 please use these and let people know that what you are using is 95 sterling silver. For goodness sake, if you're going to be selling your pieces of jewellery on, or you're going to be maybe giving it to somebody as a gift, make sure that they know it's 925 sterling silver quality you're using here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you might be looking at these and thinking, oh, it's 95 sterling silver. I'm a little bit frightened. It's 95 sterling silver. You don't have to use them now. Get them home. You can use them in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or a couple of years. They're not going to go off. They don't have a use-by date. You've got a 30-day, you've got a 95-day money-back guarantee, which is incredible. Also, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, let's move my banana out of the way. My banana's sitting on top of the DVD, and my water. And my tea bags. Goodness me, get them out of the way. Okay, free with your first order. Free! Get started with Jewellery Maker DVD. It's a free DVD. Loads of tutorials on here. Over 80 how-to tutorials with voiceovers as well. Really nice and easy to follow. How to roll a head pin. That's one of the tutorials on there. Okay, really, really nice and easy to follow. You're also going to be getting a Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. Lovely, lovely, lovely colour booklet. Inside this booklet, you learn everything from, goodness me, what all your findings are for. The findings are the kind of the mechanics that hold your pieces of jewellery together. You learn There are tutorials at the back as well, which is great. Some lovely tutorials. I'll find them in a second. There you go. So tutorials at the back as well, which is wonderful. This is all free with your first order, okay? And you also have a copy of the JM Hub magazine, which gives you lots of information about what's coming up over the next month or so on Jewellery Maker as well. All these things are free with your first order. You also have access to our YouTube channel, which has got every one of our live shows uploaded onto our YouTube channel after every single show. So this show today, you can watch it back if you want, is going to be uploaded onto our YouTube channel. We've got over 44,000 people who like our Facebook page as well. So there's loads and loads and loads of ways in which you can get involved with Jewellery Maker 24/7, if you really want to. Julie from Yorkshire says, hi girls, I'm a novice. JM, what medium do you suggest starting with? I love the shows, so entertaining. Linda, what advice would you give to Julie? What medium would you start off with?
Definitely beginners jewellery making right from scratch, because if you learn these basic techniques, they stand you in really good stead for whatever other mediums you pick up on the way through your jewellery making. So definitely what we would put under the terminology of beading. And that doesn't necessarily mean just threading onto another medium and then putting a clasp on, because you can do so much. I mean, that's basically what I do, okay? And then just work design into those basic techniques. I'd start there, and then you're fully covered then to be able to attach any of your wire work pieces, any of your kumihimo pieces, absolutely any other medium that you do. You still need to put a clasp on, or perhaps a little charm drop. You still need to put sort of crimp beads in to give you little connectors and things like that. So I think that start at the beginning. That'll take you an hour, right? If you came to a beginner's workshop, within an hour, you're fully fledged then.
Absolutely,
to literally within a week you'll be doing whatever. Yeah. And then anything else that you see on Jewellery Maker, you'll have that basic knowledge.
Perfect. So if you do want to come into our onto our introductory to jewellery making workshop, which Linda, you take, don't you?
Yes, yeah, I do.
It's £59.95. Call our help team on the number at the bottom of the screen, and we'll get you booked onto it. When's your next one? Do you know?
I haven't got one. Well, I've got one Friday. I'm not sure if that's full or not. I haven't got one in November, as far as I know. December. There's one early in December. I can't recall the date, but the help team will let you know.
Speak to the call centre. If you want to get booked onto it, then speak to the call centre. We'll get you booked onto it. But then people tend to move on to things like, after that, wire work as well seems to be kind of the next logical step as well, which is absolutely fantastic as well. But Julie, best of luck, and let us know how you get on. Right, where are we going now, sweetie? What, we're doing those now? Ooh! Right, okay. These strands are brand new. Okay? Brand new, as in brand new, okay? Pink and black, honey coloured, and black and green and black. We're going to play this strand first. Like I say, oh goodness me, they are new. However, we did have these qualities on Jewellery Maker many moons ago. We used to be able to get them quite easily.
That's right.
For whatever reason, recently we haven't been able to get hold of them as easily. You most of this. On this strand, there is approximately 1,000 carats of black and pink agate. Graduated plain rondelles, they're absolutely amazing. They vary in size from 13x6, which are these ones here at the ends of the strand, which actually, do you know what, 13x6, they're big gemstones, but you know, you could make earrings out of those. They could be the centerpiece to a bracelet if you wanted them to be. Right the way up to approximately 30x21 millimeters. Now these gemstones are enormous. I love the way they're knotted in between, just on this temporary beading strand. They've been knotted in between to help separate the gemstones out to keep them nice and safe. Can I pop them up to my neckline, please? Please! Linda, do you know what?
I know, exactly.
That would be it for me.
Well, going back to the statement, look, that's it. And certainly you can knot them as those have been done, which is like if you've got the matching fuchsia coloured threads and knot them as you would do using a pearl knotter. That would be phenomenal. But then equally, you know, you take that centre one off and sort of tip it and have a fantastic tassel drop, waterfall drop.
Lovely idea.
Really long, just on a piece of chain.
Yeah.
And that'd be really useful.
Just that one there.
Just that one there. Just flip it over and have this really, you know, ornate drop of tinies actually, but loads and loads of tinies. I'm just working with some tiny, fantastic raspberry coloured garnets at the moment, which would be stunning, but I do about 8 or 9 drops from it.
Or you could maybe do like a little rosary link gemstone chain.
That's exactly what I'm doing, yeah, exactly. But then, as you quite rightly say, on the other end, by sort of clasp end, you've got 2 that are fantastic as earrings, and because they're so well graduated, and you like big earrings, you could have the first 3 as a graduated drop earring.
Lovely idea.
They're just the right sizes.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are beautifully graduated, as Linda quite rightly says. They really, really are. If you've been watching Jewellery Maker for over a year, over 18 months, then you might have seen these strands before. These are brand new in today, but you might have seen qualities like this before on Jewellery Maker. If you've been watching Jewellery Maker for the last few weeks, I bet you haven't seen gemstones of this kind of size before on JM. I can't remember the last time we saw gemstones of this kind of size on JM. They're absolutely incredible quality. I've got loads of you coming through on the web, on the phones at the moment, which is wonderful to see. Your price point today for this brand new strand of black and pink agate, £11.95p. Wow, wow, wow. And when you look at each one of these gemstones, you'll notice each one is unique. Each one is slightly different. This one's got, where are we? That one there's got lots and lots of pink on it. That one there's a lot more black. That one there's got more bands on it. This one here, it's got the most incredible texture running through it. That one there's almost stripy, half and half, that one. You're getting loads of different qualities here, and each and every one of these is unique. Each one of these strands, of course, is totally unique as well. Just incredible quality. And as Linda quite rightly says, these are graduated so beautifully, so gradually, that if you did want to pick a small one, a medium one, and a large one, you know, that would be great for a pendant or in a pair of earrings, something like that. Price points like this, though, for 1,000 carats of genuine gemstones is really quite incredible, isn't it? 1,000 carats of gemstones. And if you want to multi-buy this strand, like a lot of you are at the moment, then please just go for it. If you want to come in and get 2 or 3 of these, then go for it. Because when you think about it, each one of these strands is going to be unique. So why don't you come in and get 2 or 3 of these, get them all home, decide which ones you want to keep, send the others back. Are you really going to send them back there at £11.95? I don't think so. No. When you hold them in your hand and you go, wow, that's what 1,000 carats of gemstones feels like. It's about how jewellery, I mean, I love heavy jewellery. I mean, I do like light jewellery, but I love to feel that I'm wearing a piece of jewellery sometimes. It's nice, isn't it? It's part of the experience.
Yeah, you know, when you're miles away and you're sort of doing this around your neck, it's lovely to sort of get your right thought process when you're doing this, don't you?
Yeah.
But again, I know this huge trend towards statement jewellery for this winter to go with all the sort of cashmere twin settee looks and everything, and it works well with all looks. But I would urge you to get these particular strands because they are so, I'm sorry to say, but they're so much more beautiful when you've actually got them in the flesh, if you see what I mean, you know, and when you put them against flesh, obviously, as well. But, you know, when you get them home, the potential from a strand like that is just extraordinary. Yeah, it really
absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what, Linda's right with this, with your kind of, with your cashmeres, even with your chunky knits and your polo necks, strands like this are just, they're just going to complete that outfit for you, complete that beautiful winter outfit for you. What a fantastic deal, what a fantastic price point. Now, these are brand new, brand new. We want to make this strand as accessible as we possibly can. How do you fancy round about 1p per carat? Absolutely unbelievable. £9.95 for your brand new strand of black and pink agate. And don't forget, we've still got to come the honey and black, which goes beautifully with this. Look, that's a lovely combination. I like that a lot. Really, really pretty. And we've also got green and black as well. Again, beautiful combo there. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks like watermelon, doesn't it? Wonderful. We're going to be giving this green and black one to Linda as well. I've got a text coming in. Chantal in Suffolk. Morning, ladies. My My uncle has already put up his tree and decorations.
Good on you.
I think I'll probably wait till after bonfire night. It's only a few more days. After bonfire night, I think anything goes.
Yeah. True.
Have you got pumpkins?
Me?
Very personal question. Sorry. Have you got?
Not
have
last
you got
time
your
I looked.
pumpkins out?
Not last time I looked. I didn't. No. No. I mean, that is something that the kids will just get themselves into. Can you imagine some of the shapes and sizes you get?
Today.
Yeah.
A couple of pumpkins. Fiona in Roache says, our house starts on December the 1st. Good, yeah. Christmas crockery, pictures, cushions, cushion covers, etc. They all come out, all burgundy and gold, and turkey on the barbecue. Do you know what? Why not? Why not? Turkey on the barbecue, why not? Yeah, I have to say, I buy a piece of it's called oilcloth, isn't it? That you put on the floor, and it's kind of white clean and stuff like that. Anyway, I put one under Hattie's high chair because she's such a messy eater. The one that we had, I put through the washing machine in the tumble dryer, and it was on desk store, so I threw it away. Went to the fabric shop the other day, and I bought. And since I saw these, I know I've still got one in my stash. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? I'm so glad this is a bit of a blast from the past. Yay, thank you, JM. $9.95 at these prices. I can afford the remaining 2 coloured strands of agate. That's from Lorna. That's the idea. That's why we do these prices. Yeah, see, there is method to our madness. I don't think there's actually method to Linda's madness, but there's definitely method to my madness.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what?
Don't you think madness doesn't have a method anyway, does it? It's a bit spontaneous, isn't it?
Oh, this is why Linda and I we never get to work together. It's ridiculous. Okay. Are these the garnets you were talking about?
Aren't they stunning?
They're beautiful.
I know, they are. They really, really are stunning.
Part of Linda's challenge today is this strand of garnet. Wowza! Wowza, these are gorgeous. Rhodolite garnet.
Ah, that's why they're changing colour then as I'm using them.
Yeah. 2 to 3 millimetres in diameter. Do you know what I love about these? They're not faceted. How often do you see 2 to 3 millimetre seed bead gemstones and they're either rondelles or they're faceted? Isn't it lovely that these aren't faceted? They're beautiful. Can't get over the colour on these. They're amazing.
I know the colour is, isn't it? Yeah. Now I know it's rhodolite. I should have known that before. Just from even that tiny little gemstone, I should have known that was rhodolite garnet.
It's a proper rhodolite garnet colour as well. Rhodolite garnet tends to be more pinky than red. Red garnet, as the name would suggest, is much more red. Rhodolite garnet is more of a purpley, pinky, cherry kind of Morello cherry colour, like a Black Forest Gatto kind of pinky purple, rather than red. Sorry, I didn't think I did that out loud. I did do that out loud, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry about that. It's gorgeous though, isn't it? It's a really, really lovely tone on these. To go with these, beautiful. Do you know, I actually saw colours a bit like this yesterday when I was, where was I? I was walking through the park with my next door neighbour, Jenny, and we were walking through the leaves, and there's just so, and I keep going on about this, but it's so true. There are so many wonderful colours about at the moment. Try and get outside, try and go into your local park, or just walk down the road and just look at the leaves on the floor, because the colours are just, they're so intense. There's nowhere else like it. It's wonderful. I love autumn. And to go with this gorgeous strand of rhodolite garnet, beautiful lemon quartz, irregular, plain drops. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these are kind of verging on kind of gems of distinction quality, aren't they? We do have certain qualities of gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. Some of our highest quality gemstones are gems of distinction quality, which means the quality of the gemstone, the clarity of the gemstone, the colour of the gemstone is of a certain level. You'll notice there's another strand of gems. Faceted wheels of moonstone. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Now, wait until I start turning this gemstone strand and you'll see the shiller, you'll see the blues, you'll see that gorgeous quality. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful, beautiful quality of moonstone here, full of shiller, full of beauty, that dazzling wintry, gorgeous quality. I love that icy quality that you get with moonstone. Now these 3 strands go together absolutely beautifully, don't they? They're all of a certain level, aren't they? The quality is all of a certain level here. They're all of that gems of distinction kind of quality, aren't they? Beautiful. This should be just shy of £15, which actually I think already is a fantastic deal for all 3 strands here. When you consider the quality, the clarity, the colour of each one of these strands, all hand-faceted, beautiful, beautiful genuine gemstone qualities here. That's not your price point though. Nowhere near £15 today. Have a look at this. Under a tenner, £8.95. How amazing is that? Isn't that gorgeous? 3 beautiful strands together. And I love that recording because it shows all the gemstones twisted together. And they do look wonderful twisted together, don't they? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. £8.95. Now, Linda, £8.95 is not the kind of price point I would expect for this kind of almost. We're pretty much looking at gems of distinction quality, aren't we?
We certainly are.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
No, that's an amazing price.
Just really for one of these strands, I think that's a great deal.
Without a shadow of a doubt, definitely. They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Twisted as on that VT, they're absolutely beautiful. But I'm actually, as you know, obviously it's a challenge, but I've also got some huge agates here, and I'm using the tinies with these massive, like 30mm size as well. But so, you know, they really work together. If you want to add some detail to a large gem, you can ram as many as you can onto a charm break, onto a piece of chain.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, fantastic.
Gorgeous.
£8.95, wow.
Absolutely stunning, aren't they? Just gorgeous. So £8.95 for all 3 strands there. Beautiful quality, well done. Sorry everyone, I left my poppy in my bag this morning. Should be wearing it, goodness me. Sorry. There we go. So £8.95 for all 3 strands there. Well done everyone, I'm so sorry I left it in my bag this morning. Adrena from the West Midlands says, my neighbour for the last 2 weeks has full flashing Christmas decorations, carol singers, Father Christmas and village scenes, plus decorated dining table. Goodness me. Monkey beautiful genuine gemstone slabs, which we'll bring you a little bit later on in the show as well. Gorgeous. Right. It's time for our first boutique collection. Fancy making jewellery like this? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This, I mean, as Danny is saying right now, Danny who's producing says, you know, this is one of the best pieces of jewellery he's ever seen on Jewellery Maker. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal jewellery. It's beautiful. It works on so many levels. It works because of the quality of the gemstones, the mixture of shapes and sizes. I think this is one of the nicest boutique collections that we've ever had on the show. It's beautiful. The sort of gemstones which you're going to be getting here doesn't end at this neck. I'm going to show you all of these gemstones. Goodness me. There is so much quality in here. Double strand of clear quartz nuggets. Delicious, delicious quality. Wow. A double strand of rainbow moonstone nuggets. Gorgeous. I've got another, oh goodness me, there's so many strands here. Another double strand. Am I right in thinking there's 2 double strands here of clear quartz? Seems to be an awful lot. I've got the rose quartz. Oh wow, they're heart-shaped. Oh wow. Beautiful rose quartz heart-shaped beads here. Absolutely stunning quality. These are tiny little heart-shaped beads. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Look at that luster. As I move the gemstone strand forwards and backwards, can you see the white kind of heart shape that's bouncing off this strand? That's basically that surface luster, light reflecting from the outside of the gemstone, also known as scintillation as well. That is absolutely scintillating, isn't it? It's gorgeous. How about these? I have to say, these are absolutely stunning. Teardrop shaped shell pearl gemstones. I don't think I've ever seen drop shell pearl. I've seen shell pearl rounds, I've seen shell pearl nuggets. These are drops of shell pearl. Absolutely gorgeous quality. Now, because of course you've got shell pearl, it means these gemstones are going to be symmetrical, they're going to be the same size, the same shape. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Just wonderful, that soft, gentle pink colour. I've got another strand here of shell pearl. These are champagne coloured shell pearl. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. These are wonderful 4 by 5 millimeter. Do you know what? I thought they were shell pearl because the size is so uniform. These are actually genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Oh my word, how incredible is that? Are you kidding? I looked at the size of these and I just naturally assumed these were shell pearl because they're almost perfect rounds. These are actually genuine freshwater cultured champagne pearls. I don't think I've ever seen champagne pearls, genuine pearls, with such a uniform shape. They're incredible. My goodness me. You're also going to be getting light pink genuine freshwater culture pearls. Gorgeous quality here, a really soft colour, a really delicate colour. You're also going to be getting another strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls here. Beautiful quality again, much more of a lavender shape here. Look at the difference. I mean, this is obviously shell pearl, so I'll move these to one side. But look at the difference in these strands of pearls. The fact you're going to be getting pretty much perfect rounds. I'm so surprised these are actually genuine freshwater cultured pearls. I just naturally assumed that these were shell pearl. Then you're going to be getting much more nuggety shaped pearls, then much smaller, petite shaped pearls. Then I've got another strand, one final strand of potato pearls. These have got rings going around them, so you can actually see where the mollusk has formed the pearl over many, many months. Absolutely gorgeous. These are very, very large indeed. Gorgeous quality with that wonderful oval shape as well. Now, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strands of genuine gemstones. I've got another strand of clear quartz as well. When you actually break this down, you're actually going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strands, the equivalent of 12 strands of genuine gemstones. You're also going to be getting something extra here as well. You're getting, oh, beautiful, these 4 individual center drilled pearls with 925 sterling silver eye pins. 10 of your 925 sterling silver eye pins. What a lovely little addition. So you've got a further 4 pearls with 10 925 sterling silver eye pins. Now, the great thing about this boutique collection is all those years ago when we first started Jewellery Maker, when we were just doing pre-recorded shows, we weren't even doing a live show each day, we were just doing pre-recorded shows. We used to give our guest designers kits. Those kits had maybe 2 strands of gemstones in, maybe 2 strands of gemstones in. This boutique collection today has got the equivalent of 12 strands of genuine gemstones, plus a further 4 and 10 precious metal eye pins. This has got to be one of the most luxurious and sumptuous boutique collections we have ever put together. It really is absolutely delicious. Now, the price point for this is absolutely astonishing today, considering you are going to be getting 4 strands of genuine freshwater culture pearls and a further 4 pearls and 95 sterling silver eye pins, and you're going to be getting 2 strands of 2 double strands of clear quartz, a double strand of moonstone, and of course your rose quartz heart-shaped beads as well. Now, imagine this on a craft stall. It's going to be a centerpiece, isn't it? Imagine that on a craft stall. It's going to be a centerpiece. It's going to be the piece of jewellery which maybe you have a little ticket on saying price on request. Perhaps it's even going to be a piece of jewellery that you don't have for sale on your stall. There is so much time and effort that has gone into this necklace that Linda has made. It is an absolute masterpiece, and I can almost tell you 100% when she was putting the boutique collection together, she was designing this piece of jewellery in her mind as she was putting that boutique collection together. The price point that I personally would sell this necklace for, it would have to be edging towards, it would have to be between £60 and £70 for me. There is so much time and effort that has gone into that necklace. There is so much work and expertise which has been poured into this. A lot of it, of course, comes from the quality of the genuine gemstones. A lot of it comes from the quality which you are going to be getting in each one of these gemstones, which of course you're going to be getting in this boutique collection. How would you feel today if I was to tell you this entire boutique collection with approximately 12 strands of gemstones and a further 4 pearls and 10 of your 925 sterling silver eye pins? How would you feel today if I said this entire boutique collection is going under £40? That's what's happening. 50 should be your price. Not today. Not today. This is your deal today. $39.95. $39.95. This necklace here, I reckon, oh, goodness me, double that price at least, and that's the kind of price point I would sell this one necklace for. Wait till you see the other pieces, because the other pieces are just as gorgeous that Linda's put together from this incredible boutique collection. Now, Linda, am I right in saying when you put this boutique collection together, you were designing this piece of jewellery in your mind?
Yeah,
as you were putting it together?
I wanted a statement piece, and I wanted a 1-colour statement piece, and I wanted it to be pearls.
Yeah.
The shell pearl drops are just astonishing.
I've never seen anything like it on Jewellery Maker before.
They give you a real nice drop from, or a drop.
Yes.
So yeah, that was the piece that was sort of there, but until I actually sat down and started to design it, you know, you're still not quite sure where you're coming from, and then it builds. It builds without a shadow of a doubt.
But I mean, you say you wanted a statement piece.
Yeah.
All of these are statement pieces for me. All of them.
Yes, I mean, I've got another favourite there too, that one. Yeah.
This is absolutely delicious. This must have taken you ages to make.
No, not at all. No,
Really?
that's probably an hour, that one.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness me. Absolutely awesome. Look at this. Very different looking piece. Both of which I would say are, you know, if we go by what you were saying at the beginning of the show today, big substantial pieces of jewellery. They're both big substantial pieces of jewellery. They're both statement pieces, both great for this time of year, for this season. Look at that. I mean, that is just I love it. I love it with the beading thread as well. I love the clear quartz.
Exactly, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. The beading thread really works, doesn't it, with crochet, because it gives you that tangle.
Oh, look at it. Absolutely beautiful. We've had so many people coming through for this gorgeous collection. Patricia says, I'm going to be the mother of the bride next November. This Linda design is what I want to wear. I'm recording this show. Good. Absolutely. Good, Patricia. And best of luck, because this is an absolutely stunning piece. You're going to look amazing. Be careful you don't upstage your bride, by the way. But yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Let's talk through these other pieces. Now, you were talking a little bit earlier on about getting lots of small gemstones, and putting as many of them on a charm bracelet as you can, which is exactly what you've done here.
Yeah, exactly. That's
beautiful.
Basically, that's, I think, 3 strands of chain, and then literally on 0.25 wire, popping on probably about 9 of the clear quartz mixed with the moonstone, and then tying them off with a wrapped loop, and then wrap looping directly onto chain, really randomly. So you've got circles of gemstone, circles of chips. That looks absolutely astonishing on. My daughter was in the house at the time, and I asked her to try that on. She got tiny little wrists, and it just dropped.
Yeah.
You know that part of your hand there where it just drops? It looked really
beautiful.
pretty.
And I bet it sounds
for
wonderful
weddings,
as well.
Yeah, beautiful for weddings.
Beautiful jewellery. I'd wear all of these pieces. I'd wear every single one of them. The earrings as well, gorgeous. Isn't it interesting? You get a very different look whether you use the gold-plated findings or the silver-plated findings. I'm not a yellow gold person, but do you know what? I'd wear those earrings.
I think it's these fabulous sort of latte coloured pearls. I mean, if I've got to pick a strand out of the kit, and I wouldn't want to have to be given that ultimatum, but if I did, I would go for these little...
I thought they were shell pearl.
No, they're not. They're cultured pearl.
Because they're so round.
Pearl. And they are, it's just the most astonishing. I think they're like a champagne. I think that's the terminology for them. But they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Colour. It's beautiful.
They really are beautiful. You can tell just Linda was just in her element putting this boutique collection together and making all the pieces for this. And then, of course, you know, we were talking a little bit earlier on about Julie texted in saying, you know, where shall I start? I'm brand new to jewellery making. We were saying beading. This is actually very simple beading, but look at the effects you can get. So don't think that by starting off with beading that it's going to be, you know, just simply attaching gemstones onto a piece of beading thread and that's it. You know, there is so much more you can do. You get these beautiful designs. This only really works when you've got pearls of very high quality.
I think so, because of the translucency of the, you know, the iridescence is the word I'm looking for. The iridescent colours that are bouncing off of them. And that particular bracelet, you could always use the little half-drilled little teardrops that you get 4 of. You could always actually
are they half drilled?
Yes, they're half drilled ones. So you haven't got, and all you do is you just literally pop a tiny little drop of glue on the end of a head pin or a piece of wire and just pop that through. And they're half drilled, so you haven't got, you see, the beauty is you haven't got anything there.
I didn't realise that. I'm ever so sorry. My eyesight is horrendous anyway, and I wasn't wearing my glasses. These pearls, these further 4 pearls which you get as part of your gorgeous boutique collection, are half drilled. So as you can see here, there's no head pin coming out the bottom of these. There's no bead on the bottom of these pearls at all. The further 4 pearls that you get are all half drilled. I don't think I've ever seen drop-shaped pearls which are half drilled on Jewellery Maker before. That's really special. That's even more reason to come in and get these now, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow. I've got something to bring you very quickly, and then we're going to get onto a demo. We've had so many great texts in about this gorgeous boutique collection. These will work, of course, with the half-drilled pearls. I'll just pop them here.
Yeah, they weren't in when I put the boutique together. They weren't in because I would have sort of asked to have them here at the time. So I'm glad they're there.
Now, these are 925 sterling silver.
They look fabulous. Well, there you go.
Feel the weight of those, Linda.
Astonishing, I bet.
Feel how heavy they are. You really get a sense of the fact these are precious metal. These are 925 sterling silver. Whoops! They are 925 sterling silver. You get a 925 stamp just there. Can you see that on the back?
Fantastic.
These are
just pop them onto the ends.
These are your top. These are your bales, which are made out of 95 sterling silver. They've got a little pin coming out of them as well, so they're perfect to use with your half-drilled pearls. Now, how are the holes on those pearls? Are they a little bit too small?
Tight fit. That was going to be a tight fit. I would have needed to use. I've got a little tool at home to push them in. But all I would need to do with that, honestly and seriously, is just use my pearl reamer.
Yeah.
On it. Okay, and it would only need like a 3 or 4 minute ream. I time it in minutes reaming. A 3 or 4 minute ream, because you when you've got a half-drilled pearl, you don't want to sort of have baggy sock look. You need to have the sort of the tightness. So just go slowly. So it's a good thing when the bail itself is going to be really tight in there. That's a really good thing, particularly with a freshwater pearl and sterling silver.
So with this boutique collection, you've got your 4 half-drilled pearls. We're bringing you a deal now for these 3 beautiful 925 sterling silver bails. I mean, they're so, look at that with a pearl coming out the bottom of them. That is going to look absolutely sensational. I would put some jewellery making glue in the. Would you use these with jewellery making glue as well?
Yes,
Linda?
I would. I mean, you know, there's tight fits and there's tight fits, but over time, obviously, things, because they're moving on you as well, they can just start to with the pearl and that. We don't want it to slip off because it's an astonishingly beautiful gemstone. So that's why we have, and it literally is labelled jewellery glue.
Yeah.
So just the tiniest little drop, being very careful that you don't get that onto the pearl itself, and then, as I say, keep it as snug a fit as you can.
Yeah, gorgeous.
That would look astonishingly, wouldn't it? Just on chain, just one on chain. Oh,
it would just look absolutely gorgeous. You're going to absolutely love these. I've got so many people coming through for these. We did have a nice big quantity of these. They are going very, very, very quickly indeed. We're going to have to bring the price on screen now. They're all 925 sterling silver. Here's your deal today. $8.95 for 3. I just need to get my tweezers to pick these up, I think. 3 of your 925 sterling silver bails. It's just there, Mike. Thanks, love. For £8.95p. These are just wonderful. I just, using these with the half-drilled pearls, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
They make fantastic. I mean, just look at the amount of silver that you're getting there as well.
Huge amounts of silver.
You could drop that with the pearl on, and what would look lovely, more lovely than the teardrop pearl. You could actually drop the shell pearl from that too, or the round pearl, and pop just one sterling silver jump ring at the bail top and use it as an earring as well, because the earrings they would look amazing because there's that much silver in that bail end there. And you could also use them if you wanted to. You've got a pair of earrings, you've got your pendant drop as well, so you've got your complete sort of bridal look, if you see what I mean, or a little bridesmaid.
Isn't it just? That would feel like a set of jewellery that I would pay easily £100–120 for.
Definitely.
We've actually got some half-drilled quartz coming in before Christmas as well, I'm being told, which is going to be really exciting. These are just wonderful. The boutique collection has been extremely popular as well. We'll keep the details on for this for just a few more moments, and perhaps bring you the details again for the boutique collection, because I know that there were lots of you. Oh, sorry, boutique collection's at the bottom of your screen there for $39.95. I can't get over that price point. It's amazing. Right, demo, Linda. What are you going to share with us?
Well, the bracelet actually. I don't think we've done the ladder weave. Obviously, we know that, but this is sort of extending that ladder weave.
Yeah, lovely.
So I'm not going to do as much sort of width-wise as there, because we'd be here all day. So we start off with 4. Now I've put this onto gold wire here. On the bracelet, I think it's on monofilament, but I just think it's easier for you to see. This is 0.25. So we pop on 4, and then just return the wire over and pop it through where the last pearl is exiting. We pop over, so we pull it together, and we got our usual sort of diamond look, okay? And then the next row, and I know you've seen this before, but we're coming to a slight...
No, that's good. There's lots of new people.
Well, yeah, exactly. And we're coming to a slight change anyway in a minute. So it's 4 and going through the last one, and then the second row, 2 on one side, and let those drop down, and then on the other side, just pop on 1. You'll actually find if you use 0.25 wire, particularly on that little leaf design as well, the little leaf design that's on that crocheted necklace, you can sort of make the shape, as it were, a little bit more structured. It won't flop about if you're using wire. So now we're going to return through the second of the two. So we have one on one side, two on the other, and return through the second. Excuse me while I just straighten up my wire, because pearl are always have sort of very short, narrow drill holes by the nature of being simply a pearl. So we pull that in as well, okay? Now on the next row, I'm going to sort of start the point of which where I'm going to do the return to make that to make that bracelet next row over to make it wider. So again, we pop on 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and 1 on the other side. Okay, but what we do is, instead of pulling it up and going through the first of the 2,
yeah,
we're actually going to pull the wire that has 2 pearls on, we're going to pull it over and pop it straight through the row that has 1.
Yeah. So
it all will be fairly clear now. So you can now see that instead of the 2 wires coming out of the pearl there, either side, it's coming out of the side. And to start the next row, the top wire, we pop on our 2. Okay, because we're still only working, at this point we're working with 3. The row after this we're only going to be working in 2. So we pop 2 on the top wire, and we're working downwards towards me, and then we just pop on the 1, okay, on there, and then we pass our wire with 2 through the one with just the 1. Okay, and pull that together. There's all my pearls going everywhere. And you can see, so now, can you see now we've started a second row? You see there's the start of the second row. Now what we need to do now is, you can see there's that diamond shape there.
Yeah, lovely.
Here's the wire coming out of this bottom one here. So this one now, this wire here, don't put any pearls on, but just pass that through the one, and that joins it together. Let me just, if your wire becomes a little bit bendy or a little bit warm, just pop the end off, because you need like a needle end. Pop it through that side one there and bring that through there, okay? Just bring that out a little bit. If it compromises, then all you need to do is just unthread it and bring it through. But can you see what's happened now is I've got a wire coming out of this one here and this one here. Yeah. Okay? So all we need to do now is literally pop 1 on either wire. Okay, 1 on that one and 1 on the other one.
Yeah.
And then we just bring it back down through this one.
Oh, lovely.
Excuse me using my teeth to straighten that up, but just bring that one through the bottom one. Okay, let that pull through. Don't forget we are using in the studio 0.25 and it gets really warm. Pull that together. Yeah. And then we've got, see, the second row is now, so that wire there, that wire that's sticking towards the work then goes through that second one to pull it in again. And just keep doing that. Keep going, remembering to bring the wire out on the side of the next row that you need to work down on. And you can do that forever. You can get a really big thick cuff doing it that way.
So I'm trying all your jewellery on whilst you were doing that.
Oh, okay.
Gorgeous. Isn't that a lovely technique? Isn't that lovely? And something which, even if you're brand new to jewellery making, you can have a go at that. If you want to watch the show back, don't forget it's going to be on our YouTube channel as well. This boutique collection has been extremely popular. It's hardly surprising, isn't it? I mean, it's absolutely wonderful with the rose quartz, with the clear quartz, with the moonstone, the 4 strands of pearls, the shell pearl, the 4 half drilled pearls, all the eye pins as well. All for under £40, absolutely wonderful. And I know that necklace here, you know, this incredible piece of jewellery here, there's no way I'll be selling that for $39.95. No way, Jose. Beautiful quality jewellery, absolutely awesome. With this one, I can tell.
Absolutely, yeah.
Lovely. I've got number 234 here. This is awesome jewellery. Sent in from Wenders, who's from Sutton in Surrey. Morning, ladies. Here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. Black agate and silver finings, all from Jewellery Maker. Keep up the good work. Love the shows. You're also talented and entertaining. Bye for now, and that's Wenders. Thanks, lovey. Gorgeous. Best of luck.
There's a gorgeous pearl bracelet here. This is 235 and it's from Tanya in Birmingham. Been loving all the shows and can't wait for payday. I've seen so many things I want and need. Here's my entry. I recently featured in the Jewellery JM magazine and received an amazing bead scoop. And all of these were in that same bead scoop. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of gems and pearls. I've just made it so... I've just made it into a rosary style bracelet and added a jump ring and clasp. Received loads of comments on it and it's a real confidence boost. Tanya, that's beautiful. From a bead scoop, wow.
Good for you. I've got number 236 here. Lovely wire work, beautiful gemstones. From Marie. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've made a necklace trying to use a bit more silver smithery. Finding it hard, but things can only get better. I don't know, I think that's gorgeous. In this necklace I've used... F-colour enamel, which is gorgeous down there at the bottom, you can see that there. This is really easy to use and great fun, and I'd recommend it to anyone to try. In the chain, I've made the links using quartz rondelles. That's absolutely gorgeous. Hope you love it. And that's from Marie. It's gorgeous. There's a really beautiful quality about that.
I bet that looks stunning on.
You should be really proud of that, Marie. Gorgeous. Best of luck.
This is a fabulous one here. This is 237, some beautiful woven beads here. And it's from Charlotte in London. Good morning to Team JM. This necklace with beautiful quartz rondelle, silver beads and eyelite with 0.25 silver wire to secure everything. She wishes that she could have taken a better photograph because the quartz is so sparkly. She says, thank you for always finding such amazing quality gemstones. It makes such a difference to the appearance of the jewellery. And that's from Charlotte in London. Charlotte, I absolutely agree with you. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And I've got the last entry here, number 238, lovely pendant from Bev Milner, who says, hi everyone, here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's a pendant inspired by Sarah. I hope you like it. Isn't that gorgeous? There's some beautiful... now, what's that done with, do you reckon?
It's one of those gems of distinct or connoisseur collection, isn't it, by the looks of it? That's just following the facets, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, Bev. Beautiful. Best of luck, darling. Now, coming up, we've got Andalusite coming up.
That's my new favourite gemstone.
Absolutely amazing. Sorry, what was that?
My new favourite gemstone, Andalusite.
Ooh, it is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get moments of red and green in there. You're looking at one of the most pleochroic gemstones of all mankind, which is amazing. We've also got Peruvian Opal coming up at about midday as well. Check it out.
That is gorgeous.
Gorgeous quality there, going under £20. And here's a bit of information on how to buy.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show. Simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
How you doing? We're back. How you doing, Linda?
Doing very well, thank you very much.
What are you doing? What are you working with? What are you doing?
I'm
clearing up?
Yeah, I'm clearing up and then I'm getting on with my challenge, which I'm loving.
Right, okay. We've got loads of fantastic deals coming up in this hour. We've got some amazingly low... Linda Brumwell, your designer. Hey, I'm Carol. I'm not Linda. Thank you. Oh, did you? Sorry, I wasn't watching. Carol Roache, GIA, AJP, 25 metre swimming badge. Have you got yours?
Linda Brumwell, 10 metre swimming badge and brownie sewing badge. How's that?
Brownie sewing badge. I got my hostess badge.
Air hostess.
What did you have to do when you had to do your sewing badge? Did you have to sew a button
Sew a
on?
button on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Absolutely. Then the next week I went for my cookery badge and it was cheese sandwich and a cup of cocoa.
No, was it really? That's amazing. Brilliant. What are we doing first, Danny? Sorry. Ah! Ooh. Ooh. Ah! Was that good acting? Yeah. It's on fire. Check it out. Oh, I'm going to leave this one to the end because that is, it's amazing. Right, okay, they're all absolutely gorgeous here. How about orange dyed colour quartz? This is orange. It's hot, baby. It's hot. Oh, it's autumnal, it's hot, it's gorgeous. How about to go with this red colour shell pearl? Oh, yeah, those two together. Beautiful burning colours, absolutely wonderful autumnal qualities. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of places like New England and Boston in the autumn, but these are the kind of colours that you see. Sorry. Can you just try and keep the noise down over there, please, Linda?
My best.
You could try and just be a little bit quieter, please.
I'll just get my gemstones out the bin.
Gemstones in the bin?
Yeah, sorry.
Right. Sorry about that. So I don't know if you've seen pictures of New England and Boston in the autumn, but these kind of colours here are they're everywhere. Beautiful, stunning autumnal colours here. The third and final strand that goes with this, I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite strands on today's show. Red striped agate that's frosted. I love it. Absolutely wonderful gemstones. Absolutely gorgeous gemstones, all of which are totally and utterly unique. Now, these are frosted. They're not highly polished. They are absolutely frosted. They're not faceted at all, so you're going to be getting this wonderful smooth quality. Each one looks like a planet. Oh, what's that? What's the red planet with the stripes on? Who? Jupiter. They are like Jupiters, aren't they? Who? They are like Jupiters. Is it the Eye of Saturn as well? The Eye of Saturn or the Eye of Jupiter? What's the planet that's got the eye in it? It is Jupiter. Gorgeous, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that just gorgeous? To get up those gemstones. Do you know what? Because they're not highly polished, they've got like they've just got a different quality to them, haven't they? What do you think to these, Linda?
I love them. I love all of the frosted looks, to be honest, because I just think you can have the same gemstone or the same hues of gemstones and pop that one in and it just alters the tactility somehow of it.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Changes it, but it only changes it less dramatically than if you were adding a different colour.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we see a picture of Jupiter? Ah. We don't have copyright over a planet, unfortunately, but that for me, that one there is Jupiter. In fact, they're all Jupiter. They're all absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Now, I think the price point you're about to see for this entire bundle is great just for this one strand on its own. Have a look at your deal for the entire bundle. $9.95. I don't know about you, I would be happy to pay $9.95 just for this one strand of frosted striped red agate. I would. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And $9.95 for just this one strand, amazing. But no, it's not just for the one strand. You're getting another 2 strands. The beautiful red shell pearl and your gorgeous orange dyed quartz as well. Really, really wonderful quality here. Great with silver findings, great with yellow gold or antique bronze findings, even with rose gold. They look absolutely incredible quality. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Rebecca says, no, it's never too early to put your decorations up. I love the build up to Christmas, so do I. So do I. In fact, I prefer Christmas Eve to Christmas Day.
I may. It's the expectation of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to text us today, we would love to hear your ideas about how you decorate your house for Christmas. What do you do special to your house for Christmas? Text us. We'd love to hear from you today. Yeah, Linda and I were talking about Christmas decorations before the show today, and Linda goes all out at Christmas. Wish I could go all out at Christmas. I am inhibited a bit by my husband, who's like, just calm down. Just calm down. But yeah, I love Christmas. Yeah, we are live Christmas Day, even Christmas Day. Guess who's presenting? It's me. I'm with you. I'm with you, yeah. I'm with you on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. It's going to be amazing. That is worth getting it for on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, isn't it, eh? Watching me, dressed up. I am going to dress up. Absolutely, I'm going to dress up. Can't wait. I'm so excited. And Mark Smith is going to be with us as well. I want to get him to dress up as the Grinch. We have had thoughts about getting dressed up as the Ugly Sisters, though, which I think might be quite funny as well. What do you think I should get dressed up as on Christmas Day?
I'd like to see Mark as Cinderella rather than an Ugly Sister, to be truthful.
That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you could be Prince Charming and yeah, I like that. Prince Charming and Mark as Marcarella.
Marcarella. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I do fancy getting dressed up as a pudding, though, or a turkey. I do quite fancy that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just wrap myself up in baking
Can I come in with the brandy sauce then?
I am a turkey. You are?
I'll come in with the brandy sauce and pour it all over you on set.
And light it live on air. Morning, I would really like to send an entry into the Wall of Fame, but I don't know how.
Oh.
We'll show you on the next break. It's simple, it's easy. It's simple, it's easy. Well done, everyone. $9.95 for your 3 strands there. That works out to what? £3.31 a strand? Amazing! Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Right, next. Now, we bought you the other day on Jewellery Maker brand new strands of faceted white quartz, didn't we, yeah? Of course we did. What we're bringing you here is crackled quartz. Are these frosted as well? Because they kind of, some of them, they kind of feel like they might be. Or are they highly polished? I don't know. Crackled quartz rounds. Have a look at these. A triple trouble clear crackled quartz. Goodness me. Now, if you're looking for that gemstone to make maybe snowflakes out of, to make Christmas decorations out of, this could be it! Linda,
yeah.
Do you reckon you could get me that lovely snowflake that you had in that box over there?
Yeah.
Would that be all right?
Yeah, do you want the iridescent one?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it doesn't actually matter, any of the kind of the snowflakes. Linda's bought some of her Christmas decorations in today. Don't know why. Are we thinking about decorating the set with them?
Yeah.
Whoa! Sounds like fun.
Yeah,
so you've got 3 strands of your clear crackled quartz here. Gemstones like this are great for weddings, whatever time of year, because you're working with a gemstone which has got a wonderful texture within it. So you're not necessarily working with just a clear gemstone or just a white gemstone, but you're working with something which has got wonderful texture within it. Are all 3 of these strands brand new? Sorry, say again. Ooh, brand new strand. Now, I've got a decoration here, a snowflake decoration, which is absolutely, it's really gorgeous. Hanging from your Christmas tree, really, really beautiful, yeah? Really, really gorgeous. I have to say though, it's plastic. It's not made from gemstones. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? How easy would it be to make a design like this, using gemstones like this, Linda?
Yeah, absolutely. There are loads of tutorials on the web for making wirework, using just wirework snowflakes, because how many they have they always have 6, or is it 7 points?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's got 6.
Yeah, well, they all have 6 then, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they all have 6.
Interesting.
But obviously they're all completely unique and they have all their own formations. But they're a but I actually think that perhaps for Alison to make the most stunning snowflake this side of Christmas.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be a nice tutorial for a DI show, actually, because it's a fabulous thing to do. That would be, particularly in the gemstones like that. Yeah.
To go on top of your Christmas
big tree topper. Yeah.
To hang in your window, maybe if you made the big ones, you know, with wire. I love that idea for a DI show.
Yeah.
Really, really love that idea. Okay, you're going to be getting this gorgeous bundle. The strands in here, 100% brand new, never been on air before. Crackled quartz rounds. All of these are 8mm rounds, gorgeous quality, beautiful texture to these, inside and out. And here is your price point. It's not $14.85. What do you mean it's not? $9.9. These are new. These are new strands. What you doing? I'm talking to you, Danny. What are you doing? Daniel Jones, find him on Facebook. Name and shame. Daniel Jones, find him on Facebook. Unbelievable. £9.95p. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, we bought you faceted clear quartz on Monday's show. We bought it to you in 8mm, in 6mm and 4mm. And the price point for the 8mm strand on its own was £8.95p. You're getting 3 brand new strands of 8mm crackled quartz here. 3 strands, not 1, 3, for £9.95. It's amazing. And if you did come in and get that gorgeous, those strands on Monday's show, why not mix them up? These mixed up with highly faceted genuine gemstones, you're going to be mixing up that quality. It's going to look gorgeous. Do you know what? I reckon that designer inspiration show that Linda's just come up with, I reckon that's got legs. I really, really do. In fact, I would be tempted to get this bundle now in preparation for maybe seeing a designer inspiration show before Christmas where we're going to be making some incredible wire wet snowflakes. There's nothing nicer, I think, than very simple, but, you know, big statement pieces. Again, that's what I keep going back to this with you today. Big statement kind of window designs. Just one snowflake in your window.
Exactly.
Just looks so beautiful.
Exactly. Don't confuse it with itty bitty. You know, just keep it dramatic, keep it big, keep it eye-catching, and that always works. 99.9% of the time, that works. That look.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well done, everyone. That's going to sell out within the next few seconds. Right, where are we going now? Oh, do you know what? That moonstone would go really well with it, wouldn't it? Should we do the moonstone in a bit? Can I show you something we've got coming up later on? I can't remember where that one went. I'll put that there. I want to show you this that we've got coming up later on. One of the nicest strands of moonstone I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh! Boom! This amazing, it doesn't matter what angle you look at it from, it just gets more beautiful. This incredible strand of moonstone, one of the most beautiful examples of moonstone I've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker, is coming up in the 11 o'clock hour today. Isn't that just delish? Amazing! Sorry, you did say number? Yeah. Here we go. Here they are. Here they are. Pop that there. Okay, next. We're going to be bringing you, hopefully kind of once an hour, a really, really fantastic deal for findings. I haven't seen these before. I really, really like them. Really, really like them. These are S-hooks. S-hooks we've bought you a few times over the last couple of weeks. I haven't bought you texture ones like this, which is why I love them so much. I love the texture on these. I love that kind of twist. It's almost like a twist, those beautiful nut clasps that you can only use them as clasps or connectors. You can use these in so many different ways. They are silver plated copper, 15 in total. Each one comes with 2 jump rings on. To open and close them is really simple. Literally just do that and it's open. Done. That's the end of a necklace or a bracelet. Connecting them together to make your own chain out of them, I think, is also a lovely way of using them. Plus you'll have some more jump rings left over as well. Using these as a really lovely detail on a pair of earrings. I think it's a great way of using these. You can, of course, make them into clasps. You can, of course, have a connector kind of halfway around a necklace or at the front of a necklace, so you're not limited to having the clasp at the back of the necklace or a bracelet. It's just a lovely, lovely feature to have, and also a lot easier to use than some of the bolt ring clasps and lobster claw clasps, which we have here on Jewellery Maker. So if you're going to be putting the piece yourself, it's that much easier. Now, 15, looks like we're getting loads more than 15 here. 30, oh yeah, it does say 30. 30 of your silver plated copper S hooks. 2 with jump rings. Okay, I've got lots of these which have already been allocated, which is great to see. 30 of these gorgeous connectors in total. Here is your price point today. $8.95. Can you hear them doing the A-Team music in there?
Yeah.
Silver plated S hooks, they're $8.95. Pick up the phone, call us on a free phone number, or get involved on our website. You've got a 95-day money back guarantee. Is that a bit much? It's a bit over the top. See my mum dance. I might break out into my mum dance a bit later on in the show. Not now. Oh, not now. Not now. Since becoming a mother, you do dance in a certain way. You really do dance in a certain way. Lucy does the best mum dance in the world, though. Lucy really does. Well done, everyone. Lots of you multi-buying this deal as well. Now, do you use these as anything other than connectors?
Well, yes, I suppose at the end of the day, because they appear to look like a connector, that's how you would go for it straight away.
Of course.
But move outside the box a bit. I've actually, and in I think possibly the next kit that's coming up, got the most incredible tiny freshwater pearls, and I've wired them around the S, okay, and then put one of the not actually here, because I didn't have those S cards there, but at home. So wire the tiny pearls around the S shape, leave your jump ring on, and then connect it to an unpearled one.
Lovely.
And then pearl again around the S. So you've got like the S shapes, but they're covered in tiny little pearls.
Embellished with pearls.
Yeah, and because the pearls that are coming up are tiny and use a 0.25 wire, it's really, really successful, that is.
What a lovely idea.
And they're really nice as well to use as a drop from, say you've got just a stretchy, a big shell pearl stretchy or a big quartz stretchy or whatever. Put that on as your charm dropper. And then a bit like the charm companies, you can probably put 3 or 4 charms hanging from that S shape then.
Lovely idea. She's got some great ideas today, isn't she? We'll have her back, shall we? Should we have Linda back? Yeah, why not? Yeah, go on. Go on then, love. Now, Danny asked me a good few weeks ago, he said, Carol, what gemstones do you love? And I said, well, I love all gemstones. But the gemstones that I love the most are gemstones like emerald, lapis lazuli, I love my labradorite, I love my moonstone. This is lovely. This is thanks, Danny. Have you selected 2 heart-shaped strands? Because I love lapis. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? Yeah. You're a man after my own heart. Oh, quite seriously, you are going to love these. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful heart-shaped strands of lapis lazuli. This gemstone is amazing. It's been traded in the Middle East since about 3000 BC. I mean, that's a long time, isn't it? That's a long, long, long time. This gemstone, it's one of its best locations is Afghanistan. It's an amazing location where this gemstone is mined. It's a 2-day trek on foot. You can't get there by car, which is why this gemstone is still today, even today, when you think of the huge mining projects over in Brazil, in the Minas Gerais region of Brazil, and you know the scale of these mines and how large they are. When you go to the location where this lapis is mined, where it's mined still using very simple tools, very, very simple mining methods, small teams of miners just chipping away, literally chipping away, mining for this gemstone. This gemstone can only be brought down from the altitude at which it is mined. It takes 2 days to get to the nearest town, the nearest form of civilization, and it's brought down from the mine on the back of donkeys and mules, and the miners themselves carrying the gemstone qualities as well. I love the thought that this incredible variety of lapis lazuli from this particular location is of the same kind of quality that was loved by the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians. You know, Cleopatra herself absolutely adored this gemstone. What you get here is you're actually getting 3 gemstones in one. You're getting pyrite, you're getting calcite, and I can't remember the other one, but you've got this beautiful natural colour which goes through it. These are stunning heart-shaped lapis lazuli. You're getting 12 mils and beautiful 14 millimetre lapis lazuli as well. The kind of gold and silver smattering you will see going through this gemstone is iron and pyrite qualities, which just look stunning. It's amazing. There's not a single thing about this gemstone that I don't love. I think it's all fascinating. I think the myth and legend around this gemstone, the story of this gemstone, how it's mined, where it's mined, the qualities which go towards making it one of the most beautiful blue gemstones in the world. In fact, do you know what? I'd actually say I'd have this over a strand of sapphire any day. I just love its quality. 12 mil and 14 millimetre strands here. When you're working with interesting shapes such as flowers or hearts or stars, you'll find a lot of the work is actually done for you by the gemstones. So simply making a pair of earrings just with 2 of these gemstones, or 2 of these gemstones, or even if you wanted to mix it up a bit and have 2 of these and 1 of these in a pair of earrings, in one earring, that the work is done for you. You don't have to have any special tools or special skill set, because the gemstone shape is doing a lot of the work for you, and I'm a huge fan of that because I'm a bit lazy. So 2 strands of your gorgeous lapis lazuli heart-shaped beads here, 12 mil and 14 mil as well. Beautiful quality. This should be a price point today, £15.90. When you consider this gemstone is mined by hand by small teams of artisanal miners who literally are chipping away at the host rock to find this gemstone, to mine this gemstone. £15.90 actually for these 2 strands, the nearest form of civilization. But that's not your price today. This is your price point today, £9.95. Amazing, incredible. The colour, the quality, the opaque quality, or a denim blue jacket, or a blue denim skirt, or a denim shirt. This gemstone is the ultimate gemstone to wear with your blue denim jeans. It's absolutely awesome. And do you know what I always find with this gemstone, Linda? Doesn't matter what time of year it is, this gemstone is never out of season.
Because it's so natural, that's why. I mean, obviously, I think you've mentioned that it's been ground down over the years for all the paintings by the great artists and things, Cleopatra using it as eyeshadows and things. So consequently, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so beautiful, and there is only one lapis lazuli colour. I've never ever seen another blue. That's why they call. That's why they. It is now a colour, isn't it?
Yeah, lapis.
It's actually lapis is now. It's now actually
and lapis lazuli actually means blue stone.
Yeah. So it is now that, you know, if you look in paint boxes and things, that's the terminology that they use to describe that blue.
Yeah.
So it shows you how special it is.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. And actually, going back to what Linda was saying, I remember hearing a guy from the Tate Gallery. There was an exhibition on, I don't know if it's still on, it might be, about the history of colour and the history of paint colours. And I heard a guy talking. He was coming from a very different point of view to where I'm coming from. I'm coming from, you know, I love gemstones. He loves colours. He loves paint and paintings. And he was talking about lapis lazuli in a very different way, and loving it just as much as I do, and being as passionate about it as I am, and as I know that you are. You clearly are as well, because I've got so many of you coming through on the web and the phones. And it's just amazing. This gemstone bridges the gap between gemstone and the world of art as well. If you see a lot of the big painters, a lot of the big artists over the years, even the Sistine Chapel, the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, that comes from the back of beyond, that comes from 2 days away from the nearest civilization. That's amazing, isn't it? That's incredible. Amazing. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous quality there. beautiful. And you know, one final point, it looks great with silver, gold, rose gold, antique bronze, doesn't matter what you put it with, it just looks great. As a pair of jeans will go with pretty much any colour as well. Think of it like your denim jeans. Must have. Must have! Right. Now, where are we going now?
Oh, come on, Carol.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking about 10 things at once, Danny. I don't have time to listen to you all the time. It's not all about you and me listening to you, Danny. Oh, come on, Carol. Just because your voice, have you ever watched Snoopy? Charlie Brown and Snoopy. You notice how all the grown-ups and teachers talk in that? That's how you sound in my ear. Would I like a song to tune me up? Yes, please.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Yeah! Yeah. We need to do a Christmas one of those.
We do. Absolutely do. Definitely
It
do.
could just be brand new kit and we could just get some jingle bells and shake them.
Okay.
Do you like your Christmas carols?
Oh, yeah. I love them too. Yeah, I went to the Albert Hall last year. And I mean,
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, how fantastic.
You know, I always have King's College on Christmas Eve when I'm so-called making my mince pies or undoing the boxes that they're in.
yeah. Undoing the boxes, yes. Yes, just carefully taking them out the full containers, putting them on a nice plate. Yes, I did bake them myself. I'm actually going to have a go at making mince pies this year.
I actually bought my first lot of mince pies yesterday.
Did you?
I couldn't resist it.
A friend of mine has been to 3 different supermarkets to buy Stollen Bites.
Oh, yes.
She's been to that big supermarket that begins with T. She's also been to the one beginning with S, and the one that begins with M. And she's also went to the, now is it German? The one that begins with L?
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones from that supermarket are the best ones apparently. So there we go. Stollen Bites. Sound nice. Cakey, anything cakey related. Check. Yeah. Stuff our faces on Christmas Day. From the 1st of December. Has anyone had their first mince pie yet?
No, but I will do tonight.
Oh, I'm definitely going to have a mince pie today. I'm going to have to. I think I've earned one. So, check this piece of jewellery out. Now, both Martha and I are huge fans of this design. This is very Vivienne Westwood, isn't it? That beautiful orb design that Vivienne Westwood goes for, that a lot of her pieces are finished off by. It's kind of like her crest, isn't it? Her trademark. This has just been done beautifully by Linda. Linda was talking a few seconds ago about incorporating tiny little pearls to S hooks. I take it these are the kind of pearls you were talking about there, Linda. They are just amazing. Now, this is a boutique collection. And you know, I keep having to remind myself that this is a boutique collection. The price point we're going to do this boutique collection for today, I don't think is the kind of price that a boutique collection should go to at all. That's why I have to keep reminding myself that this is actually a boutique collection. There are lots of you, myself included, who over autumn and winter you tend to wear, and I do exactly the same, I tend to wear lots of neutral tones. I tend to wear lots of greys, blacks, and kind of mushroomy colours, kind of like neutral tones. I think big chunky knitwear, things like that. This boutique collection is one of those collections where every single strand of those gemstones is going to go beautifully with those wonderful smoky colours, which a lot of people wear this time of year. Absolutely gorgeous, and it can look so glamorous. I mean, just so much so. Let me show you the strands which are in this boutique collection. They're all wonderful. They're all really different actually, which is lovely. White agate druzy. The thing I love so much about druzy is you never know what you're going to get. You know you're going to be getting druzy, but you just every gemstone. From this side, this gemstone looks like regular white agate, doesn't it? Turn it over. Ah, there's the druzy. And what was it Debbie Kershaw said? It's like a magical cave.
It is. It's gorgeous.
They are, aren't they? They're just wonderful. Some of these have just got ever so slight parts of druzy on them, so you get this wonderful little sparkle as a gemstone goes round. You can make the most of them. You can set them so the gemstone doesn't move. And you have that beautiful piece of druzy on display. Gorgeous quality. What druzy is basically is when this agate has formed over many, many hundreds and thousands of years, parts of the parts of the agate splits, which fills with water, rainwater, which solidifies and calcifies, and those crystals, that's the druzy attaching itself to the gemstone. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like 2 gemstones in one. Oh, wow. Look at this one here. Look at that. As I turn this. Oh, yum, yum, yum. So you're going to be getting a gorgeous strand here of frosted white agate druzy, plain 14mm rounds. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Really, really wonderful. Your next strand, I'm trying to work out what this is. Is it shell?
Yes, the grey pearl.
Do you know what I thought? It doesn't feel like hematite. Looks like hematite though, but I thought it feels too warm to be hematite. It is actually faceted shell rounds. Does that look like hematite to you?
Yep.
That looks just like hematite. Hematite is a really metallic gemstone. It's very, very cold to touch. It feels like metal, and it's very, very heavy. It's one of the densest gemstones in the world. This strand of shell looks like hematite, but it feels warm, as shell pearl would do, and it feels very light, like shell pearl does. So you're getting the look of hematite, but without the weight and without the cold quality. Isn't that awesome? Okay, next strand here. Crackled quartz plain bicones. Now, the bicone is one of my all-time favourite shapes. I know Linda loves working with bicones. You're basically getting, for want of a better expression, a diamond-shaped gemstone. I don't care what gemstone it's applied to. I think the bicone shape just makes a gem look expensive. It makes it look opulent. Maybe it's because it's a diamond shape, and I associate diamond shapes with the structure of diamonds. You know, carbon that goes towards making diamonds, which is because of course a diamond is 100% carbon. The crystalline structure inside a diamond is diamond shaped. Aren't they just delish? Those three together look amazing, don't they? Now, we want to lift this boutique collection even more. I don't know who Linda has had to bribe to get these strands, but I can think of Gemma Crow, Sarah Elvin, Debbie Bulford, Sheila. Pretty much all of Mark would love to work with these as well. Almost all of our guest designers would give anything to work with these 3 next strands. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Aren't they cute? So, so sweet. So delicious. These are organic nuggets, so don't expect perfect rounds, don't expect a really uniform size. They are fairly uniform though, aren't they? These are rice pearls, so they're 5 by 4mm, slightly rectangular in size. In shape. Just when you thought pearls couldn't get any prettier, any cuter, white potato pearls, 3 by 4mm in diameter. And another one. These 3 strands of pearls alone, for me, are enough to make some seriously beautiful jewellery with. With gemstones which are of this kind of size, you are not limited by any situation. If anything, you're sport for choice as to what you can use these for. Look at how Linda's used them in that gorgeous neckline piece. Isn't that amazing? I mean, there are so many things you can do with these gorgeous pearls. Pearls of this size are just so useful. We're actually going to see a fantastic technique with Sheila. Sorry, with Linda. I'm looking at these pearls and I'm thinking Sheila. With Linda in a few moments, where she has used these beautiful pearls. They are absolutely outstanding quality. I'll talk to her about these because honestly I don't know who on earth she had to bribe to get these. Anyway, you're also going to be getting, which is really unusual for a boutique collection, monofilament beading thread and elastic. Great, especially the monofilament to use with these tiny, tiny pearls. You're also going to be getting 118 silver plated copper findings. Now I want to show you the chain next to these gems. Look at this, 1 metre of this silver plated copper chain. 118 findings in total. Absolutely gorgeous. Quality, quality, quality. And you've also got one final ingredient. 10 metres of 0.4 millimetre gauge silver coloured copper wire. Absolutely wonderful. 0.4 millimetre gauge silver coloured copper wire. Now, honestly, I've got no idea what price point this boutique collection is going to be today, because we've got some really unusual qualities in here. We've got this strand of shell pearl, which looks like hematite. It's actually shell pearl. I don't think I've ever seen quality, well, I can't remember the last time I saw faceted shell pearl like this. You're also going to be getting 3 strands of pearls, which are so special and so different. And I can't recall seeing a kit or a boutique collection where you're getting so many strands of this kind of quality in them. You know, absolutely amazing. Then, of course, you've got your druzy and your bicones. We haven't seen bicones for ages. And you've got 10 metres of wire, 118 findings. And, of course, you've got your incredible threading pack as well. All I know today is the price is going to be amazing. I've been assured by Danny the price is going to be amazing. This is where it should be. £47.55p. So if you were to buy everything that is in this boutique collection today, all of the strands, so all 6 strands, 118 findings, 10 metres of your wire, and your threading pack, it would cost you £47.55p. Or you can come in and get it now with this amazing saving. £34.95p. I think that's absolutely out of this world. Do you know what? We had so many people who were happy to pay over £47 at $34.95. That is amazing, isn't it? Just incredible. Now, pearls, these 3 pearls, who on earth did you have to bribe to get these?
Actually, I didn't have to bribe anybody. I was right place, right time. They'd just been booked in to the warehouse, and I noticed them on a report.
They're amazing.
Would you mind bringing them all over when you come?
Of course,
because I haven't got my sample.
Just the pearls?
I need the whole thing. I'm
thing?
afraid. Yeah. Actually, just the pearls, I think, will be fine, and the wire. That's
Here we go.
right.
Bring the wire as well.
Thank you.
This is absolutely glorious. It's a really subtle look, isn't it? It's a very subtle quality that you've got running through this collection. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Obviously, the attraction were these fantastic little pearls, because they're everything a pearl wants to be, everything a pearl needs to be. Just look at, something like that as a bracelet, using the technique that I sort of showed before with that ladder.
With the ladder.
You do it, you're better at it than I am.
Not at all.
With that ladder work, that would make the most divine. If you put the slightly larger ones in the centre of the 2 little seed pearls, would just make the most beautiful bracelet.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
And the druzy, some people sort of perceive druzy as, oh, what's going on there? But the miners actually go out and seek it. They don't just come across it by sort of accident while they're looking for the actual gemstone in the host rock. And I think quartz is about 7 on the scale, most scale of hardness, isn't it? So consequently, that druzy is there forever. It's the crystal formation is just astonishing. I just think it really works well with those tiny pearls. It gives you that little bit of drama, that little bit of sparkle, that little bit of organic.
Yeah. I love it. I love that jumble of pearls there. It's beautiful. Look at how Linda's used these pearls and of course the bicones in this beautiful bracelet. This is a lovely, lovely piece, Linda.
Well, they're sort of an elongated bicone, aren't they, as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is a bit different. That sort of centre shell pearl there, you could use that to drop perhaps a little tumble of pearls, a little knot of pearls like on the necklace.
Idea, yeah. These earrings as well, Linda, because don't forget you're going to be getting 118 findings with this incredible collection. If I just move these, if I just turn these earrings, you can see these really beautiful elongated earring findings, and you've literally just wire wrapped beautiful these pearls onto the absolutely beautiful. You've got lots of little pearl tassels. These pearls are just so good for tassels and for just that bit of accenting, aren't they?
Definitely.
Gorgeous.
Really beautiful. And the head pins, they've got that beautiful sort of teardrop look.
Teardrop shape, yes.
That works really well
Yeah.
with those pearls too.
Gorgeous. Lovely bracelet here as well. Absolute, look at that. Gorgeous quality. Stunning. Now, technique. Are we going to be looking at this?
Yeah, we can.
How do you start off doing a design like that, Linda?
Well, it's really, really easy. It's a little bit sort
Is
of...
it?
It's scruffy, actually, to start with.
Looks a bit like Hattie's hair.
I was actually thinking it did then. It looked a bit...
Hattie's hair is just out of control.
Basically, that is what I've just got here. Which is just using the 0.4 wire that you get in the kit, is forming this ball, which actually makes a really nice bead as well.
Lovely,
you'll
yeah.
go straight through that easily. But to make that, just use some form of a gizmo, whether it's well, whatever it is that you've got. It can be wider than this, but this is just the small mandrel off the coiling gizmo.
Lovely.
And taking the 0.4 wire, just pop it on and just do a little turn, and then simply don't do it too tight because you're not going to get it off, and just keep moving it up. Literally wind it round, move it up really scruffy so that it gets lots and lots of tangle in it. Move it up again. You can have probably 2 or 3 meters off of the wire spool, and do that. And then what I'll do is just do this very tiny, just so that you get the technique. So literally you've got a jumble of wire on there, which looks anything other than like jewellery making should look. Pull it off, and then take the ends and just open it out again. That gives you that. And then all you need to do to start it off is take your round nose pliers and just coil back till you get into a real tangle of the and give you something to get the fingers sort of a purchase on. Okay, give that a pinch, and then just keep reeling it round. Just keep literally. I know it just seems whoa, but it's just a mechanic. So just keep winding that round as you would do a ball of wool, and then eventually, when you've got a big enough sort of ball, all you need to do then is pop it into the palm of your hand and literally take the rest of it up very, very quickly by doing that and rolling it like a marley. So you've got the beginnings of one. Obviously that would be a lot bigger as it is here, but if you think it's too small and you've used all the wire up, because it's just a bundle of twisted wire, just start again with another piece and hook it into that the beginning part. Okay, and then all you need to do then is to let's take the bigger pearls in the hope that you can see them. And sorry I wasn't prepared.
Wow.
Yeah,
yes,
story of my life.
Sorry.
Yeah. Taking again 0.4 mil wire is take your round nose pliers and go down about 1 inch and start a wrapped loop. So push away, flick your wrist over, and then bring it back. Okay. Take the skinny head pins that are in the kit.
Lovely, yeah.
And then you'd have these sort of little ball ends, but to be honest, we can only use what we've got in the kit, and there wasn't enough oomph, which is why I've used the wire, and just use these the little wrap loop basically as a stopper and a decoration.
Lovely.
So all you need to do then is to pop that onto your 0.4 mil. See, that tiny pearl is going perfectly well onto the 0.4 mil, so you're not going to have any problem with that.
Yeah.
And then exactly the same thing again, start off your wrapped loop, okay, and come back. Now it's probably at this point a good idea to trim it off to about 1 inch.
Okay.
And then all you need to do is start building up this coil by literally anywhere popping it in. So that little ball now is hanging in that little sort of question mark of the half wrapped loop.
Yeah.
Pop the pliers back in and continue that wrapped loop. Don't know how many pearls I used. I used the even tinier ones, I think, but you can see eventually that then building it up, and you can build it up anywhere, just go all over it, and then eventually you think, oh, that's enough. You can mix the pearls, which would look absolutely glorious.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
You could even make tiny little nets of this as well and mix those in. So you could add, use the wire a little bit more effectively as well, and make little tiny ones of the original sort of marble shape, and add it. And it just makes something a little bit different.
Does,
the sort of Viv Westwood look is very easy to create. It's just a matter of there's quite nice large holes in that quartz. It's just literally taking your thread through the druzy, okay, through that druzy quartz, popping on X amount of beads, whichever is because they're all slightly anomaly on sizes, of pearls that will cover it, give a little gap either side, and then passing it through the second of the first. So you've got a stopper, and then just keep feeding it in and out the hole and filling it up.
So you get lots of strands of beading thread through that quartz.
Yeah, and I actually think I've probably used the wire on that because that's given me that proper cage
interesting,
look.
Yeah. I think alone for $34.95, of course, with the wire as well. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. Thanks a lot for that, Linda. Beautiful.
Okay.
Right, let's see you over the Wall of Fame. Gorgeous. I'm just going to read out. Well, we're just going to read out names and numbers for this section of the Wall of Fame. Just we've got lots and lots and lots of to cram in over the next couple of hours. Number 239. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the use of the findings of this. This is number 239, and it's been sent in by Teresa from Ramsgate. Thanks for that, lovely. She's used a lovely start-up headpins there, which look awesome. Lovely.
This is one way of using up the tassels that you get on the Gems of Distinction. Absolutely glorious. And this is number 240, and it's from Lynn. Beautiful pair of earrings, very wearable, gorgeous, Lynn.
Yeah, gorgeous. Number 241, lovely Kumihimo braid with a stunning pendant from June in Carlisle. Gorgeous, lovely bit of wire work on there. Stunning.
Fabulous colours here.
Oh, this nice colours, yeah, lovely.
I'll pop it onto one side. This is 242, and it's from Francis. Absolutely beautiful, Francis. That's Francis in Somerset. Gorgeous, 242.
Beautiful. And I've got number 243 here. I don't know what that is. That's a really awesome little feature on there. Number 243 from Eleanor. Best of luck to you all. We'll be during the Wall of Fame at about midday today. And we had somebody texting a little bit earlier on saying, how do I enter the Wall of Fame? Well, here's how you do it. Has it crashed? We'll see in a minute.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you're new to jewellery making and want to learn all the essential techniques, then this is the perfect workshop for you. Join experienced resident designer Linda and learn how to get to grips with this addictive hobby. Learn how to create necklaces, earrings and bracelets with genuine gemstones. You will also have the opportunity to try a range of jewellery making mediums for beginners, including wirework, macrame and kumihimo. The full course includes a wide selection of gemstones and findings, threading materials, 0.4 and 0.8 silver-plated wire, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and our museum, and a visit to our shop. All of this for just £59.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Start your new hobby today with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Thank you to all of our customers who voted for Jewellery Maker to be nominated at the Make and Sell Jewellery Awards. We've been nominated for 8 awards. Please continue to vote for us to win by going to the Make and Sell Jewellery Awards website and registering your vote. Voting closes on the 27th of November.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Oh, I tell you what. Every time I see this gemstone, I love it. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. Linda, have you been to the Jewellery Maker office over in Jaipur?
No.
Have you been there? You haven't?
I haven't been to India.
You'd love it.
I know I would.
You would absolutely love it.
I would love to go.
They've got a vault of gemstones. And when I was over there a couple of years ago, just as I left the vault, something caught my eye, and it was on the table in the middle of the vault, and it was a table of strands of gemstones that were just ready to be packed up and shipped over to the UK for us to give to you. And it was all black spinel. I adore this gemstone. There is no other gem like it. It really is. It's horses for courses. I know Vicky, another presenter on Jewellery Maker, I know she absolutely loves black tourmaline. I think, is it Jenny who's a massive fan of black tourmaline? Can't remember. My personal favourite black gemstone, over black diamonds, over marcasite, over any other black gemstone, is black spinel. It illustrates beautifully what happens when you facet a black gemstone. When you facet a black spinel, this gemstone becomes something very different. The energy, the life, the light that is beaming from this strand is quite exceptional, isn't it? Now, quite often when we experiment with new cuts or new faceting techniques, when we're doing something unusual with our facets like we have with this strand here, I don't know if you can see, it's actually quite difficult to see unless you have the gemstone strand in front of you because there's so much going on. But if you look at these gemstones, you can see they're all kind of cushion shaped, so like a soft square shape. They've all been top drilled through one of the top corners, which is great. Make a lovely dangle out of these, make lovely tassels as well. But look at the shape of the facets. Around the edge of the gemstone, you're going to be getting triangular facets. Going towards the centre of the gemstone, you're also going to be getting triangular facets, but they all point inwards, like it's the table of a gemstone. It's amazing, isn't it? And you quite often find whenever we attempt something different with our faceting or shapes and cuts at Jewellery Maker, you quite often get it experimented on with black spinel for that very reason, because this gemstone will show off the facets to their very, very best capacity. I personally prefer this gemstone over black diamonds. I think the lustre from these is much, much better than black diamonds, especially some of the black diamonds you get elsewhere, which can be full of cracks and pits and, not very nice at all, because substandard white diamonds are used to make black diamonds. Not here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, I hasten to add, but elsewhere. I think the purity and the angular quality of this gemstone is just breathtaking. I love it. To go with this, we have picked a stunning strand of rose quartz. Now, these are unfaceted. They're just so dreamy, aren't they? Occasionally, and I do say very occasionally, with gemstones like rose quartz, you can get optical properties. You can actually get varieties similar to, of optical properties similar to that you might see in moonstone. You can almost get a schiller from rose quartz if it's of a certain quality. Can you see, as I move this gemstone strand, can you see that little bit of schiller almost coming off these gemstones? It's amazing. Now, the reason why you're getting that is because these gemstones aren't faceted. So you can see right into the gemstone, you can see all of those internal qualities, all of those beautiful mineral inclusions, which are going to be reflecting light. So you get rose quartz, I think, looking its most beautiful when it's unfaceted. I love it. Two very different strands. Highly faceted, unfaceted. Very deep and dark, beautiful and light and dreamlike. Both strands together, I think, would work beautifully because opposites do attract definitely in jewellery design. We're going to give you a fantastic price point for these. Two of the most beautifully presented strands. Absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic deal. Absolutely fantastic. £16.95p. Good, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. That's under £8.50 a strand. Absolutely superb. I'd be getting on the phone lines. I'd be getting involved on our website right now. You're going to be getting a 95-day money-back guarantee for glorious, absolutely stunning black spinel and rose quartz plain rondelles. Aren't they just stunning? Aren't they just beautiful? Now, do you know what, Linda? I would use these two gemstones together. I think that they're so opposite that they would just work together beautifully, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. Excuse my croaky voice. Yeah, what you were saying about the tassels down a long chain would be, you know, a really long centre point chain, perhaps on a choker.
Yeah.
And then perhaps the rose quartz choker, and then do the spinel and the rose quartz coming down of the tassel would be fantastic. Long opera length earrings would be astonishingly beautiful.
Definitely.
But, you know, I mean, there's a very famous company that black and pink. Isn't that a famous lingerie company? So if it's effective, you know, a company like that is going to use it. So black and pink have to be marriage made in heaven.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Can you imagine a pair of those black opera length, as Linda's saying, beautiful opera length earrings, black spinel with just maybe a little pink rose quartz, maybe just tucked into the middle of the design. I mean, that would just be gorgeous, peeking through that darkness. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, wonderful. Well done. £16.95p. I've got more of you coming through on the web and the phone lines to this. Absolutely wonderful bundle. Now, when you come through and get this bundle, you don't have to use these gemstones together. You don't have to work them together. You can use them separately. You can use one for evening jewellery, one for daytime jewellery. The reason why we put these bundles together is purely to give you a saving, purely to give you a fantastic deal. Absolutely 100%. That is our main priority. And using the gemstones together, well, that's just an added bonus, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. 0800 644 655. They're gorgeous. Well done. Now, itchy nose. What does that mean? It means there's some amazing deals around the corner. That's what it means. Got an itchy nose. There we go. Oh, it is itchy, actually. We're going to this massive bundle. I feel like we need some kind of pyrotechnics. We've got some indoor fireworks or something. Matt, can you arrange that? Yeah? Matt, have you got any pom-poms on you? No. Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness sake. Call yourself a cameraman. Hey, got no pom-poms. Have you got any pom-poms on you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Any indoor fireworks?
No, I left them in the porch.
I feel like we need a marching band or something. Ah, thanks! Honestly, this bundle deserves some kind of marching band. How amazing is that, by the way? That's like the longest fireworks display in the entire world. I love fireworks. They make me cry. They make me cry. I get very emotional whenever I see fireworks. I do. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Right, okay. This is a mega bundle. It's called Major... Give me an M. M, give me an A. A, major mix. Okay, so you've got loads and loads. I'm wasted here, I know. You've got your awesome organza gift bags here. How many, does it say how many of your organza gift bags you get? Is it 20? We're just going to double check for you. Are they all the same size? We'll have a look. So you're going to be getting loads and loads and loads of your organza gift bags. I think you're going to be getting 8 organza gift bags. We'll double check for you. In gold and in silver. Great for Christmas. Great to put little gifts in. If you're going to be giving somebody a gift for Christmas, maybe like, oh, I don't know, something that you've made yourself, maybe a little teddy bear that you've made yourself, and maybe a couple of pieces of jewellery. Lovely to be up. Calm down. Be lovely to give these as a gift in one of these beautiful organza gift bags, okay? So you're going to be getting a selection of your silver and your gold organza gift bags. You're also going to be getting gift boxes. Anybody who's been watching Jewellery Maker for more than a week knows that I absolutely hate wrapping presents. I hate it. I hate sellotape. I hate wrapping presents. It bugs me. So come Christmas time, I always get my gift bags and get my gift boxes from Jewellery Maker because they're so much it's so much more of a better deal than getting them elsewhere, going to my local stationers, which, you know, £3-4 a box. Whereas here, look at them, they're gorgeous, aren't they? And you can really make these your own. You can decorate them yourself, you can put your own logo on them. These are great for rings and bracelets and smellies and truffles and chocolates. You know, think outside the box. You know, we're heading towards Christmas time, obviously. Great to put prezzies in. You're going to be getting a black with a white ribbon and a white with a black ribbon. They're not going to come to you this big. They're going to come to you actually collapsed in this kind of a shape, like that. And you just simply put them together. Really nice and easy to put together, and you kind of put your bits in there and then tie the ribbon on top. Okay, so you're going to be getting one of these and one of these. But this is what I'm most excited about this bundle for. Okay, I'll move these to one side. Silver plated copper toggle clasps. I love these. Every single time these have been on air, they have flown off the shelves. They've flown off the shelves. There's something really beautiful about these findings, isn't there? Something really awesome about these toggle clasps. The detailing is just beautiful. It's just delightful. So you're going to be getting this lovely little kind of coiled edge on either end of the T-bar, and then 3 little coil bits on the ring as well. You're going to be getting your silver plated copper. You're going to be getting your rose gold plated copper. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're also going to be getting your gold plated copper as well. Really, really beautiful. Think outside the box though. You don't have to use them as T-bar clasps. You don't have to use them as toggle clasps. If you like, you can just take the T off, use this as a lovely little pendant or a lovely little earring quality. You can wrap gemstones in there or just have it as a little dangle on a pendant, and use the T as a T-bar for a pair of cufflinks. Really nice and simple and easy. You can use them that way if you wanted to have kind of like a medal style pendant and sew it onto a top. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to use them as T-bar clasps, okay? So in total you're going to, can I have the details of this bundle please, Evie? You're going to be getting 30 of your toggle clasps, so 30 in your gold plated copper, 30, I beg your pardon, 10 in your gold plated copper, 10 in your silver plated copper, and 10 in your rose gold plated copper as well, okay? This next bit though is probably the most exciting. Linda, I don't know if you've seen these before. I've only bought these to Jewellery Maker a couple of times. I bought them to you in peridot and I believe garnet. You are getting 5 925 sterling silver. They're described as spacer beads. I call them charms. I think they're absolutely delicious. They're 95 sterling silver with amethyst faceted rounds set into them. Now, I'm often asked whenever I bring these to you, are they sets, are they faceted, or are they just nuggets which have been set into the sterling silver? They're all faceted. They've all got table and crown facets. They're all properly faceted gemstones that have been set into this 925 sterling silver backing. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Linda, have you used these ones before?
No, it's the first. I've seen them, but only when I've been watching the show. So I've not actually seen them in the flesh before.
They're so sweet, aren't they?
They are sweet, but they're also incredibly dramatic as well as, because they you know, sometimes you want something astonishingly beautiful as a, I hate to say the word spacer, but as a spacer basically.
Yeah.
And can you imagine 2 of those backed up and then an amethyst drop?
Oh, amazing.
That's all you need, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
you've just got something that's perfection.
Definitely. It's the fact of the matter is you've got a 925 sterling silver charm here with gemstones which have been individually faceted, which have been set into this 925 sterling silver design. There are loads and loads of charm companies out there. There's Pandora, there's Thomas Saba, there's Troll Beads, there's loads of them, okay? Individual 95 sterling silver charms of this kind of quality and, you know, roughly the same size, maybe they'll be slightly larger, with gemstones. Goodness me, each one of these charms, they will be slightly larger, I'm almost certain of it, from other companies, but for a 95 sterling silver charm with gemstones set into it, would you expect to pay under £30? Would you expect to pay under £30? I'm looking at one now on the internet for £30 from one of those websites I just mentioned. £30. Arguably it will be bigger, yeah? But even so, £15 a go? Okay, but there's 5 of these charms here, 5 of them. Now, dare I say it, for this entire bundle today, so if you're all of your organza gift bags, was it 8? Did we decide on 8? For your 8 organza gift bags, so 4 in the silver, 4 in the gold. For your 2 awesome gift boxes, and for your 30 toggle clasps, and for your 5 spacer bead charms, the price point, because that's not your price point today, £40, 40p, no. The price point that we're going to show you today for all of this that you can see in front of you here, I personally believe it's the kind of price point I might expect to pay for just one of these gemstone spacer charms. How amazing is that? Absolutely incredible quality. $29.95 for these 5 individual spacer beads on their own, I think is absolutely extraordinary. Then when you think, hang on, I've got 30 toggle clasps I'm adding onto this, and I've got 8 organza gift bags I'm adding onto this, and I've got 2 gift boxes I'm adding onto this as well. All of a sudden, this deal is just, it's remarkable, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. Goodness me, £29.95, and I love Linda's idea of using just 2 of these beautiful little amethyst spacer charms and having an amethyst drop coming through the centre, because it's going to add so much quality to that piece of jewellery. And that piece of jewellery, of course, you're going to be able to sell for way more than £20-25 because you've used these kind of beads, this kind of quality. And these are individually faceted amethysts you've got set into this 95 sterling silver design. I mean, you really have got something very special here. They're just gorgeous. And do you know what? I hope moving forward with Jewellery Maker, I hope we do get some more of these. I really do. Imagine using them with the pearls that we bought you earlier, plum coloured pearls, or even with some of the large gigantic quartz that we bought you a little bit earlier on as well. There's so many ways in which you can use these, but honestly, I hate to just focus on these spacer charms, but I think $29.95 just for these is absolutely amazing. I mean, Linda, you know the kind of price points you pay for charms elsewhere, and Pandora, Thomas Sabo, Troll Beads.
Absolutely, and you've got to get these things into sort of perspective and have a look around and see what Carol's actually saying is definitely out there. I mean, sterling silver commands a huge amount of sort of respect. So, yeah, you know, once you say you're using it anyway, but then if it's set with amethyst, that's a whole different, faceted amethyst, it's a completely different ballgame. I've just thought of a very, I mean, the whole thing is only $29.95. Yeah. I've just sort of seen a ring appear in my head with those, like a cocktail ring, and putting the little round, the little amethyst charms onto a cocktail ring around the edge. What a lovely idea. And then perhaps filling the middle with say 2-3 mil faceted amethyst, just to have a movable cocktail ring. That would look really gorgeous idea. Just thinking, there's a myriad of ways that you can use them. Yeah, absolutely. Don't sort of think that you've just got to thread them in between beads, because you haven't. Gorgeous. Oh, well done everyone who came through to get that absolutely gorgeous bundle. Amazing. Right, okay, next. Okay, move these to one side. This is what you get when you don't have long nails. I hate having long nails, so there we go. I think it's since having a child. Just get all manner of things under your nails. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh! Was this the one that on the details on our schedule today it says for lovely Linda? Why did it say that, do you reckon? I know. On my schedule, this is before I saw photos of any of the bundles and beautiful boutique collections and kits that we have on today's show. There was this bundle, and it was a Jasper bundle, and it said on the details for lovely Linda.
Linda has a bit of a love for certain gemstones, jasper being one of them. This, even when I read the description of this bundle and I hadn't seen a photo of it, and I read the description on Monday afternoon just after we came off our live show. So there was no photos because it was Wednesday, and there were no photos that had been taken of the bundle yet. And I saw a description of this bundle saying jasper. It didn't say what colour it was. It could have been, oh, goodness me, it could have been anything. It could have been picture jasper, it could have been poppy jasper. But it said jasper plain drums. Well, that's these ones. It said jasper 14, even before, look at those, even before I'd seen a photo of this bundle, I knew I was going to love it, and I knew Linda was going to love it as well. The thing which I love so much about this bundle is the sophistication of the colour palette. Quite often on Jewellery Maker, if we bring you a multicolour strand of agate or a multicolour strand of jasper, it's going to be very, very bright colours. It's going to be, I say quite often, sometimes it can be a very, very bright colour palette you're going to be getting. So lots of acidic tones, lots of bright neon qualities, which is lovely, especially with some of our dyed magnesite. If you imagine that, it's kind of almost neon and fluorescent, isn't it? What I love so much about this is the sophisticated quality of the palette. So there are purples and greens and reds and yellows and blues in here, but they're all very muted, very much similar to a tourmaline kind of quality. Aren't they just gorgeous? Now, Linda, what do you think of it? It's a bit of a stupid question, really. What do you think of this colour palette?
I absolutely adore Fancy Jasper.
Gorgeous?
One of my, I think I've probably got about 10 memorable kits over the 4.5 years. And one of them was a complete kit made from completely Fancy Jasper.
Yeah.
You know, and it flew out. I love bright, bold cuts of gemstone. I love bright, bold gemstone, but I also love hues of colour.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what Fancy Jasper gives you. It gives you those fabulous colours, but they're slightly muted.
Yes.
So if you want your jewellery to not actually take centre stage on whatever occasion it's for, you want it to, you know, just to fit nicely in, then I think Fancy Jasper's going to do that for you any day of the week, because it's got it's like all the tourmaline colours.
Yeah.
But they're sort of hazy, and
Yes.
that's what I love about Fancy Jasper.
That's exactly. I couldn't agree more with Linda. She is so right. Fancy Jasper gives you all of those hues, all of those in-between tones, all of those subtle qualities. And if, like me, during the winter and the autumn, you tend to wear lots of neutral tones, this is a great way of getting colour into your wardrobe. You'll be surprised at the amount of colours you're going to be getting in here. I can see purples, greens, blues, yellows, reds, oranges. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. £14.95p. These strands are big, they're chunky. You're getting 14mm round beads. I mean, they are gigantic. Look at the colours and the qualities. Look at those purples, are amazing, and that blue quality is gorgeous, isn't it? Then, of course, you're going to be getting these huge 5-petal flowers as well, which make great cocktail rings, which look fantastic in bracelets as well. And then, of course, these beautiful, smooth, look at that drum there. Look at that banding there. Isn't that a gorgeous quality? There's another banded one down there as well. I mean, just delicious, absolutely delightful quality. A very sophisticated palette. As Linda says, with your very similar to kind of your tourmaline tones, your tourmaline qualities. If these were 3 strands of tourmaline, oh goodness me, we wouldn't be able to be at £14.95. Let me tell you that for 1 second. You know, we wouldn't be at £14.95p if these were 3 strands of tourmaline. But isn't it great that you can get something which looks a lot like tourmaline, which has a similar kind of tone to it, a similar quality to it, and it's under £15. That works out to what? Just under £5 a strand. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love this kind of quality. I really honestly do. Just beautiful. Well done, everyone. Loads of people coming through for this. Well done. Lots of you need to check out your baskets as well. Please do check your baskets as you can. Well done. And don't forget, you're still going to be getting your 95-day money-back guarantee. How amazing is that? I don't know anywhere that gives you a 95-day money-back guarantee. That's amazing. Most places it's 7 days. A 7-day cooling off period. Well, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Especially when you've got gemstones like this, and maybe you're going to be making this into a piece of jewellery for somebody for somebody to wear to that Christmas party, and you're not going to be seeing them for another week. Well, that doesn't really help you, does it? If it's just a 7-day money-back guarantee, you've got a 95-day money-back guarantee until the 31st of January next year. Well done. Love that. Absolutely love that. Separate those colours out if you like. I know Mark Smith would graduate them, wouldn't he? Goodness me. He'd have loads of fun doing those. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, okay. I've got another brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Oh, it's a brand new kit. Brand new kit. Sang Brand New Day to Hattie this morning, as I do every morning. She loved it this morning. She really loved it. With 2 green candles coming out of her nose. It's not very well at the minute. Bless her. I know. So that is disgusting, isn't it? Even with the candles, I still gave her a good morning kiss. Morning, darling. And there was a big... Anyway, right, you don't need to know any of that, do you? Little tinker. Little tinker. In fact, John, my husband, was changing a nappy the other day, and he said... No, it's nothing to do with that, don't worry. And he came down and said, he goes, I'm so proud of Hattie. I said, why? He goes, she just breathed out of her nose and a bubble, literally that big, just came out of her nose. Amazing. Very proud moment there. Right. Brand new kids, everyone. This one is called Do You Love Me? Matt, be honest. Oh, no, he's not there anymore. It's Mike.
Yep.
Oh, I was going to ask Matt.
Didn't even notice, did you?
Mike, do you love me?
Yes.
Ow! Linda, do you love me?
I adore you.
Do you?
Yes.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you too. Yeah. Amazing colour. Absolutely amazing colour. Say again. I know. Unbelievable. Danny's saying good luck getting through all these strands. Look at this colour palette. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, good enough to eat. Doesn't that look glorious? There's something in there for everyone, whether you like cool tones or warm tones or earthy tones. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I still got an itchy nose. Must be an amazing prize coming round the corner. Okay, so what are we going to be getting? Oh, goodness, I'm so glad I've got those details up there because honestly, there's so many gems. Okay. Oh, thanks for that, Danny, just reeling them off like that. Lovely. Well done. Helpful. Wah, 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 wah. That's all I can hear. Blue lace agate. Double strand of blue lace agate. Thumbs up from Danny. That's right. Okay, blue lace agate, double strand. Now, genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which are this gorgeous lavender colour. These are rice pearls. Beautiful. I've got another strand of lavender colour. These are nuggets. See how they're different? Isn't it amazing? Even in pearls you get different. You get pearls which just look totally different. Nuggets and rice next to each other. Beautiful. You're then going to be getting, this looks like amethyst. It can't be amethyst though. That's not amethyst, is it? No, it's not pearls. It looks like amethyst. No, purple crackled quartz. I'm glad about that. I thought I was going mad then. I thought there's no way this can be amethyst. So purple crackled quartz, 4mm rounds. Actually, do you know what though? Amethyst is a quartz, isn't it? I suppose amethyst is kind of natural. This would have been dyed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you've got your purple crackled quartz, 4mm rounds. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You're also going to be getting a double strand of garnet. Oh, wow, look at these. Absolutely awesome bright red garnet. This is where this kit goes from being quite light and very pinky and very, sorry, not pinky, very purpley and blue, through to something with a bit more substance about it. Isn't that gorgeous? How about another double strand? How about this time, a double strand of neon blue apatite. This is quite amazing that we've got neon blue apatite. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these colours just look awesome together. All of them do, don't they? The blues, the purples, the reds. Absolutely awesome. How about one of the largest strands of pearls that I've ever seen on JM? These are absolutely huge. Silver, genuine, freshwater, cultured pearls. Huge, huge pearls here. Absolutely enormous Baroque pearls. Now, these are approximately in size 10 by 8 to 13 by 10 millimetres. These are bigger than some of the South Sea pearls that I bought you on our sister channels. That's amazing. Goodness me. Okay. How about beautiful multicolour strand of dyed agate faceted rectangles, gently faceted though, so they're faceted and then they're tumbled to get that faceting down a little bit to get it a lot more soft. I love all these colours together, love all these tones together. And don't you see, in this gorgeous strand here, you're going to be getting the look of tourmaline, aren't you? The look of that gorgeous, sophisticated colour palette of tourmaline. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could have tourmaline in this kit? I mean, it would be great, wouldn't it? But when was the last time we saw tourmaline in a kit? I don't know where Linda's got this from. She's obviously been in the magic cupboard. She's obviously been rifling through the magic cupboard. I've got a strand here, a double strand of multi-colour tourmaline nuggets. Wow. I mean, just wow. Absolutely out of this world. Look at the colours. Multi-colour tourmaline nuggets. Amazing. Black tourmaline, there's some rubellite colours in there as well. There's some yellows, some green, some blues. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, you're also going to be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic right here. You're also going to be getting 115 rose gold plated copper findings. Now these findings are beautiful. They include these stunning little earring findings, which I just love the detailing on them. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful little earring findings. A metre of this incredible chain. These awesome spacer beads. Look at these gorgeous saucers. Wow, just gorgeous. You're also going to be getting the beautiful flower top head pins. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful quality here. Absolutely gorgeous. And this wonderful rectangular shaped T-bar toggle clasp as well. Gorgeous. Now, the price that this kit should be today for everything here is over, did you say? Yeah, £59.45p. There's a lot of pearls. There's a lot of double strands. Really, essentially, you're getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. You're getting the equivalent of 13 strands of genuine gemstones in this kit, which is absolutely amazing. Just incredible. £59.45 is not your price point today. You're also going to be getting 100 rose gold plated copper findings, and you're also going to be getting your threading pack as well. £47.95p. That is the price point we agreed before the show. Danny's not staying there. He's going lower, and not by a couple of pounds. Oh my word. $39.95 for one of the biggest kits I have ever. The equivalent of 13 strands of amazing genuine gemstones. Pearls, neon blue apatite, blue crazy lace agate, garnet, agate, tourmaline. Amazing, amazing, amazing quality. There's the equivalent of 13 strands of genuine gemstones here. Absolutely amazing. With your threading pack, with 115 rose gold plated copper findings. Is this one of the largest kits you've ever put together, Linda? I think it probably is.
It's getting there, definitely.
Huge!
Yeah, it is huge. It is.
That tourmaline, where on earth did you find this tourmaline? It's
I don't
amazing.
know. To be honest, I was surprised. I just saw at the corner of my eye tourmaline, and thought, well, in what form? And I love multicoloured tourmaline in nuggets, because I mean you can see the graduation on them there. How beautiful the colours go.
Oh,
stunning,
wow.
isn't it? I mean, I've got a tourmaline bracelet at home with I think 7 tourmaline in the tie. I've got it out yesterday. I should have brought it with me. It was 7 tiny little chips in, and it was in 3 figures, and my husband bought it me from a hotel. I mean, out of one of those display cases.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That is interesting, isn't it? I think as soon as people see tourmaline for sale anywhere, because it is this month's birthstone, we are just still in October. Your birthstones are opal and tourmaline. When you see tourmaline, it just, it's such a special gemstone. Beautiful quality, and that colour, that's all natural, by the way. It's not dyed, it's natural. It's amazing. $39.95, what a price, but I mean, that's just incredible, isn't it? Now, oh yes, I'll bring this necklace over as well. Didn't get a chance to show that actually, it's beautiful. You've used some clear quartz in this as well, which I don't think you get in the kit.
No, I think that, I don't know how that snuck in, it must have just been, I thought I was picking it up. That's all right. Yeah, no, I think that was
Look how much jewellery you've made!
As the previous kit. Yeah.
You've made so much. I mean, I'm not surprised because you're getting the equivalent of 13 strands of gemstones, but you've made, there's not many kits that I've ever seen where you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 necklaces out of one kit. 6 necklaces out of one kit. 6. And they're all so different. Look at this with the garnet. Oh, I love those. I love how you've used those spacer beads, Linda. They're beautiful.
Yeah, the garnet is just so beautiful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I mean, I know it's against the black bust because I hadn't got a tall white one available. Okay. But the garnet is, again, it's that. You can see why Noah steered the ark with a garnet.
Yeah, I know,
it's so beautiful.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's meant to be the bringer. It's meant to be the bringer of light. And this gemstone is it's just delicious. Love what you've done here as well. Just a very simple kind of restranded neckline piece. Just mixing up those colours. That really works.
Yeah, as I said, that's the sort of look I'm really into at the minute. I love that sort of boxy look.
Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. And then you've got your very delicate piece here with just a few of the garnets. Oh, look, you can see the garnet's a lot better on this neckline piece here. Look at this. 6 necklaces from one kit. I mean, that's just extraordinary. I love how you've used that toggle clasp as a frame.
Yeah, well, that sort of shrieked out at me to use the garnet on it somehow. I didn't really want to use it as the clasp because you get so many clasps anyway with the S clasp.
Yes, absolutely.
And the extenders. I thought make that into a little bit of a pendant.
Then you've moved on to this gorgeous pearl piece with your crackled purple quartz, which is really lovely. A few more of those garnets. Goodness me, the garnets just went on forever, didn't they? And then this stunning pearl necklace here, which with the rose gold plated findings, I think it is a marriage made in heaven. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That's a similar technique to the one that you showed us in the first kit.
Exactly the same technique, but just by shaping it and stopping, extending the sides, and then coming, extending it by 2 rows and then just 1.
You've made so much. Lots and lots and lots of pairs of earrings as well. It's just, and it's all such fab quality as well. Fact of the matter is, you're getting tourmaline in this kit. Beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful pair of earrings over, 2 of the agates, and bunches of the tourmaline as well. It really is very, very special when you get a kit with tourmaline in, and they're of this kind of quality, and the colour graduation, as Linda was saying, and I totally agree with her, the colour graduation is that strong. Everything between blues, yellows, greens, reds, blacks, pinks, it's very, very special. Now, technique-wise, what do you want to show us, Linda?
Well, that little pendant with the clasp I thought would be quite useful in some respects, because it's like a little picture frame. So first of all, just separate the toggle clasp from the T-bar from the toggle via a jump ring. Keep the jump ring because that's useful, and then treat it as a frame. If you look at it as a frame, then it sometimes tells you, I'm a bit asymmetric, so I haven't sort of gone all the way around it, but it sometimes tells you where to go when you start at a corner. So all I've done is taken the gorgeous little garnets and threaded them onto one of the very, very fine head pins that you get in the kit, okay? And then simply anchor it. Don't worry about the little bobble. Don't cut that off. It's a shame to, and you can use that as a little pivotable point. So just anchor it on to the corner in the sort of frame area, and then bring the head pin back through, and then you can use your flat nose pliers to sort of pull that through, okay? And then feed it around one more time.
Lovely.
Into that frame, okay? And then giving it a bit of, they're very strong, these are, so don't worry about breaking them. And then just start adding another garnet. Don't be, I mean, that sort of turned into a flower shape. I wasn't aiming for the flower shape. I was just aiming for a jumble of garnet in that one corner. So just, again, rest that onto the side of the frame. Beautiful. And then again, poke the through and bring it through. Okay, lovely. And then just sort of push that into place. And then do exactly the same with another one. Okay, so pop another garnet onto one of these gorgeous little fine head pins. They're so useful when you've got to want to do a little bit of wire work, particularly for us designers that don't get the wire in the kits, but you've got that at home probably anyway. And again, just keep building up that design by anchoring it on, twisting it around, and don't forget, as you're looping it around, don't worry too much about the shape you're getting at the time. Obviously I'm having to do this quite quickly on the show, but you take more time at home. Yeah, but don't worry too much, because being wire, again, you see you can sort of pull it together.
Yeah, you can tweak it.
So as you tweak it together like that, you then get a build-up of the garnets perhaps in the one corner. You could go all the way around the edge, but just keep on tweaking that around, putting in as many as you want, and then obviously use up all the excess and then take off your the little bit of excess that you get left with. And then in this particular findings kit, we have the most beautiful head pins. It's almost like a Tudor rose.
Yeah,
they really have a beautiful sort of end stopper. So then what I did is I just again balanced that just above the garnet. Okay, and that sits quite nicely. Again, don't worry too much if it's not sitting there right at the very beginning, because it's very, very malleable with this rose gold plating on the top, and you can straighten it up. But again, same technique, pull it round, okay, and pull it around a couple of times so that that there now is sitting on top of that one.
Lovely, yeah.
Okay, and then you can just move it up. I put 3 on, I think, in exactly the same sort of technique. And then if you have got any excess left over on these stronger head pins, it's quite nice to actually let that show and let it show the mechanics of it, because
it looks like a vine.
It does. That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah. It sort of gets a vine, so you can manoeuvre that around as many times as you want. Obviously do a much bigger build-up of your garnet down here, or whichever of the gemstones that you've got. I mean, the blue lace, I mean, how often do we get blue lace?
No.
Sometimes and never, don't we? So the blue lace would look equally as nice, but that's just a way of using what is supposed to be a finding as such, i.e. a clasp, using it as a really, really decorative pendant.
And the way you've used those beautiful head pins at the top of that, it looks like a butterfly. It's just
oh yes,
so
I suppose
sweet.
It does. Yes, it's
such a sweet design
of that,
and very, very simple to put together. But it looks so intricate. It looks like all that gold, all that rose gold is all one. It looks like it's all
like it's soldered, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, very much so.
Just love
that
but
design. Just have fun with your jewellery making, you know, just keep on using the techniques, just keep on using them through design and see what you get. I would have loved to have sort of had this kit twice over, to be honest, and I'd got so many designs in my head, as I always do when I get loads of chips and nuggets. You know.
It's a gorgeous one, isn't it? Beautiful kit. And don't forget, from this kit, Linda has made 6 necklaces and loads more as well, but 6 necklaces. That in itself, I think, is a huge achievement. Absolutely amazing. Well done. That's gorgeous. Thanks a lot for that.
Pleasure.
Right, I'm going to head back over here. We're going to draw the Wall of Fame in a few moments. Very exciting times. We did promise Rainbow Moonstone, didn't we, in the 11 o'clock? Right. I'm about to show you what I believe to be one of the best strands of Rainbow Moonstone I've ever bought you in the history of Jewellery Maker. Actually, in the history of the Genuine Gemstone Company, because I've been working for the Genuine Gemstone Company for many, many moons now, and Rainbow Moonstone, an absolutely beautiful genuine gemstone, tends to be mined in places like India and Sri Lanka as well. In all of my years of presenting, I don't think I've seen a strand of this calibre. I mean, this is beyond beautiful. This is just, and I never use this word to describe gemstones because I think you can only use it to describe certain things. I think it's absolutely divine. I really, really do. This is Indian Rainbow Moonstone. Moonstone is a member of the feldspar family. along with gemstones like, oh goodness me, Labradorite, Andalusite, Sunstone, excuse me, and you have a quality in moonstone, not in all moonstone, but in some moonstone, if it's of a certain quality, you have a quality called schiller. And that schiller, the way it's described, should look like the moon on a cloudless night. That's how it should be described, or occasionally as a ghostly figure moving across the gemstone. It's better for me to show it to you. I've hardly got any chances available, okay? I've got the last few opportunities here. This is a kind of quality that should be in every single, oh my word, look at this. Oh, they're all front for attention, aren't they? They're absolutely incredible, aren't they? Now, on this strand, you are going to be getting individually hand-faceted gemstones. Hand-faceted, hand-drilled. They're the same on both sides, so all hand-faceted, all hand-drilled. The quality is beyond superb for me. It is, oh, wow, look at that faceting. Now, faceting doesn't always help show the optical properties of a gemstone. If these gems have been left unfaceted, you might even get to see more schiller. But do you know what? I'm not complaining at all, because I love the faceting which has been applied to each one of these gems. It's absolutely amazing. Occasionally you'll get in gemstones like moonstone and labradorite, you'll get similar optical properties, and you know, Claire's just pointed out it looks like labradorite, this one here. You will get levels of labradorescence and schiller in both labradorite and moonstone. It's just light appearing from the gemstone, which is being reflected off either the inner layers, which is labradorescence, or the inner fibres, which is schiller. But each one, as you can see, I'm really taking the time. Oh wow, look at that blue, out of this world. It has got to be the best example of moonstone, oh wow, I've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. What would you say about this, Linda?
It's just exquisite, isn't it? If my 4 little granddaughters were here, they'd go, Nanny, that's Frozen. You know, the film. That's
yeah, absolutely.
It's the film in a gemstone, isn't it? It's just stunning. You know what? It just oozes that gorgeous beauty, sheer beauty, isn't it?
It is, and you know, each member of the team in the gallery saying that one's my favourite. No, that one's my favourite. No, hang on. No, that one's my favourite. It's just, it's a strand of favourites, isn't it? It's a strand of favourites. Would you use these all together? Oh, I don't know, Linda. Would you use them all together in one piece of jewellery?
I certainly think that you could. Again, with that little black dress, then most definitely. But with the neckline that you've got on today,
yeah,
you know, absolutely yes, because that follows the right shape, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful shape.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it is, but then, you know, then you can use that centre one as a single pendant and use the 2 on.
Do you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably come in to get 2 of these strands and you'd make one into a huge neckline piece.
I think you have to make that necklace. I really do with that strand.
Don't
you?
Because
of the amount of schiller that's going on.
And then maybe get another strand to make into earrings or to make into pendants or something.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a very big look,
one to
isn't
stretch, but I think that one with a graphite dress or a chocolate brown or a black dress would just really, you know, you'd be walking on air
with like a charcoaly colour. That would be nice, wouldn't it? You wouldn't need, and as Linda was saying earlier on, a lot of these big looks in jewellery, you don't need to wear anything fancy. It doesn't need to be over the top and have lots of sequins on it. It's just a very simple, well-tailored dress.
And a winter bride as well. You know, the fabulous sort of Indian-style headwear now with that one drop at the front.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it moves and catches all the iridescent light.
I think, to be honest, I would come in and get 2 of these strands. I'd make one big necklace out of one of the strands, and then the other one I'd make earrings and pendants out of and probably sell them on. If I made a big necklace out of this strand, I wouldn't want to sell it on. It would be for me. It would just be for me. I wouldn't want to sell it on at all. This is exquisite, exquisite. And you know what? The price you're going to see for this is, I think it's ridiculous. I honestly do. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think there's any way that I would ever expect to see a price point like this for what I believe to be the best strand of moonstone I've ever bought you. $32.95. Personally, I think it's about 20 or 30 pounds under where it should be. It's not about what I think. It's not about what I think. It's about the price that we can do, and we can do $32.95. Personally, I believe it should be 50, 60 pounds. And do you know what? If you were to make this into a necklace, not that I would ever sell it on, but if I were to make it into a necklace, I'd have to sell it for at least £100. I mean, this is some of the best, if not the best quality moonstone we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. I mean, ever. And I'd have to buy 2 strands. I know it's $32.95, but I'd make a necklace out of 1 strand, and then the other one I'd make into pendants and sell them for between £20 a pendant, because the quality is that good. Do you know what? I'm looking at this strand. I'm looking at it against my dress. I bought this dress in the summer. I have a necklace to go with. I wish I'd been able to. I wish I'd found this strand. If this strand had been for sale back in August, back in July, I'd have bought it and I'd have made a necklace out of it and I'd have worn it with this dress. Done. Simple as. Jenny, well done to you. Anonymous and Greater Linda. I've got a couple of you multi-buying there. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Sorry, say again. So, well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got your 95-day money-back guarantee. Astonishing. Right. You see that shine on my head there? I shut my car door on my head yesterday. Don't know how I did it. Closed the car door, dunk, on my head. I didn't actually swear. Hattie was in the car, and there was a woman in the car next to me who went, and it was really embarrassing. And I thought, I've got to drive out this car park without kind of holding onto my head and crying. But honestly, it still hurts now. You know the kind of head injury that when you bend down, it hurts because it's all the blood rushing to your head. I don't know. I feel fine. I haven't got any blurred vision or anything. But no, I feel okay. I feel okay. No, but honestly, it's yeah, really hurt. Anyway, right. These are from the warehouse. These arrived in the country this morning. Whoop whoop! This is like hot, off the press. Absolutely amazing. Right. I know how much you love your bales. I know how much you love your 95 sterling silver findings. So what have we got? 95 sterling silver pendant bales. There we go. Simple as. Right. I'll show you how these work. You're getting 10 in the pack. Having fun over there, Linda. Rustling around.
Sorry about the rustling.
Yes, if you could.
When I get in a big box of gemstones, it's difficult to come up again.
Linda actually lives under the desk. She thinks she goes home. She doesn't. She lives under there. Right, okay, so you're going to be getting 10 of these. Let me show you how pure and beautiful these are. You've got a 95 stamp on here. You can just about see it there. A 95 stamp on top of the bale, okay? You're then going to be getting this lovely, very, very simple 95 sterling silver quality here. Okay? This bit here, I'll show you what it does very simply. I do this with tools rather than your hands, but you can do it with your hands because it's silver, but I would, personally, I'd do it with tools just because you'll get a better finish. You literally pull the 2 parts of the bale apart, pop your gemstone in, and then close it again, okay? You can, if you want to, make interchangeable pendants using bells like this. It's really nice and simple and easy to do. So if you wanted to sell a box of 6 gemstones and then have a couple of these bales, you know, I love Linda's idea a little bit earlier on about using bells like this and then you can make them into a gorgeous pair of earrings. You're getting 10 in the pack. The 95 sterling silver bales that we bought you earlier on, yes, with the pin on the bottom of them, flew out the door. These are brand new. Literally, they arrived in the country this morning. We have literally had to drive to our warehouse, which is based about 1.5 miles down the road, to go and pick these up. They have literally just arrived in the country this morning. 925 sterling silver. Goodness me, well, there's 10 bales here. Linda, before Jewellery Maker, I know you were making pieces of jewellery. Before Jewellery Maker existed, there was life before Jewellery Maker. Life, not as we know it, but life did exist on some kind of level. Can you remember price points you would pay for 925 sterling silver bales elsewhere? How much you would pay for maybe 2 or 3 bales, or a pack, or just one?
Well, to be honest, from memory, I think you would probably get them at 925 sterling silver. They would probably be sold in ones, in a little cellophane packet, and you'd probably be looking at around £4.95 each.
You see, I don't think that price. I don't think that's that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all.
I think it's a great price.
It is, but I mean, we're going back what, 4 or 5 years, and because that's one. And to be honest, I'm looking at these now. And there is a good loads of grams of silver in here. They're
absolutely.
Like the others, like the ones with the little pins on that you can use for the earrings.
You can feel the weight behind them, can't you?
It's not even feeling the weight. It's the sort of tactile. But there's a lot of silver there.
Yeah.
And consequently, you can just put in a small gemstone, to be honest, and let the silver do the impression, or put a much larger top drilled. I mean, for a top drilled drop, the Peruvian
opal
that we've got, I would put a long slim drop of that in. That's what I would do, and keep that nice tailored long slim drop.
Yeah, lovely idea. In fact, we've got Peruvian opal coming up in just a few moments, actually. Pauline from East Riding of Yorkshire says, "Oh, Linda, I've missed you. Always inspired by your designs. Everything gets put on hold when you're on. Best team on today.
You.
Bliss." And that's from Pauline.
Thanks,
Have you paid Pauline to say that?
Not yet.
She will do though. Yeah. Right, so Linda and I reckon £4.95 each for one of these is great. Yeah. How much are 10, Danny?
Oh no, that can't be right.
Are you waving your arms about in there? Do you want to come and do that out here?
That can't be right.
Come on, Danny. Come and do a little victory dance. £9.95? You've had a haircut?
No one noticed.
Sorry.
I've been here 5 hours.
All right, Danny. Little victory dance there with his scarf on. Go on, give your scarf a bit of a shake as well. £9.95 for 10. Oh, get off. Just go away. You're ruining it now. Just go away. £9.95 bottom for all 10. Absolutely amazing. Linda and I reckon £4.95 each was a great price. Which it is really when you think about it, isn't it, Mike? It's a great price for just one of these. It is a pretty amazing price. But £9.95 for 10. That's less than £1 each. Can my voice get any higher? I don't think it can. I'm not entirely sure it can do. Well done. June in Greater Manchester. I've started to read out names now. Evelyn, Carol, Anonymous, Deborah, loads of multi-buys. Ruth, another Carol, good name that. Victor, goodness me. Pamela, Joanne, Lisa, Terry, James, Michelle. Oh, loads of you coming through. Too many names to read out. Well done to everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're getting a 95-day money-back guarantee.
You don't need it on those.
You don't need it. Are you really going to use your 95-day money-back?
Why would you?
Do you reckon you're going to get a better deal elsewhere? Well, that's what your 95-day money-back guarantee is there for. 95 days. You can even wait until the January sales to see if you can get a better deal. Go on, I dare you. I dare you. But honestly, do you know what our returns rate is here at Jewellery Maker? It's laughable. It's less than 5. Is it less than 4%? It's less than 5%. Sorry, say that again. Show how they work on a bead. If viewers texting in. Have you got one set up there?
I haven't, no. I was actually because I've been looking for a teardrop, which I haven't got over here, I'm afraid, and I didn't want to come over and pinch that. I would have come over, but you kept looking at me and I would have pinched those. That's where they gone.
See, we reckon the Peruvian opal.
Yes.
Hang on,
yeah,
here we go. I'm not going to start cutting the Peruvian opal up there because it's coming up in just a few seconds.
That's the problem.
You literally get your Peruvian opal, top drilled, boom. Thing over like that.
And then quite rightly use your nylon pliers.
Yeah, and then close it around the gemstone. So just close it around the gemstone like that, and there's your pendant or your earring or whatever you want to use it as.
Absolutely.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? They work great as well with other mediums as well. Think about them working with polymer clay. You can bake them with polymer clay if you want to.
The clever thing is now that shot, can you see you've opened it?
Yeah.
So you can see how the little arms have opened with that sort of top part. How clever is that? You can imagine now popping that top drilled gemstone in.
Yeah.
As you close it, it's going to close just like a jump ring should.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Exactly.
It's really clever. You know, if you look beyond what that actually is and think about, somebody's worked that out, that as you open it, it's a mirror image as you close it. Perfectly.
Brilliant. Genius. Well done, everyone. Loads if you're still coming through for this. I love it. 10 of these clasps. Of these bales for $9.95. Linda and I were thinking, you know, $4.95 for one's great.
Yeah.
We were getting 10 for $9.95. Absolutely wonderful. Well done, everyone. And the great thing is they've all got 925 stamps on them. Not hallmarks, because you need over 7 grams of sterling silver for it to be for it to have a hallmark, which is about the amount you get in a ring. But it's got a 925 stamp on there. This is from Angela and St Austell. We all love you, Carol. You do a fantastic job, from Angela. Oh. Angela, that's very good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm coming to Cornwall over New Year. I might come and visit you. No, I don't worry. No, you don't want that, honestly. Hello, Angela. I'm just outside in your garden. Yeah. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Spitting loads today. Sorry, it's a good job you're not standing right next to me. Did you have your breakfast today, Linda?
No. I've just put my umbrella down, actually, Carol.
Have you? Very funny. I had mushrooms on toast for my breakfast this morning.
Do you have time to have breakfast in the morning?
Well, I was up at 6:30.
So
with
was
Hattie,
I.
getting her up with her candles and, you know, all that kind of, getting her ready for nursery, and then I had to drop her off at nursery, and oh, dear me. John's away on business, so I had to drop her off at nursery, then come here, and then, yeah, you see. So I did have time for breakfast this morning. Very nice. Very nice. Right, it's time. Peruvian opal. Now, Linda, you've mentioned this strand a couple of times on today's
show. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have done, should I, perhaps? But I'm just...
it's all right.
I'm excited by it, because I've never seen a strand of Peruvian opal with the colours that strand has... Oh, whoa. I've never seen colours in the opal before like that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know how to describe this colour. I don't know how to describe it, because there's so much going on. You've got... I mean, you'll see what I mean in a sec. You've got Larimar colours here. This is all natural, by the way. It's Peruvian opal, all the way from Peru, as you would expect it to be. You've got Larimar colours there, neon blue apatite colours there, tourmaline colours here, kind of like a prehnite colour there. I don't know how to describe this colour. It's like a true sea green almost. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, this is all entirely natural. I think this is as close as I'm ever going to get to Peru. I'd love to go to Peru. It's you know, the other side of the world. It's south of the equator. Yeah, it is south of the equator. You've got the most wonderfully hand-faceted strand of gemstones here. Now, we've given you a couple of opportunities today to come in and get sterling silver deals. Peruvian opal is one of those varieties of opal I would definitely set with 95 sterling silver findings. I put this quality, this colour of this particular strand, this has changed the way I feel about Peruvian opal, this strand. Peruvian opal for me has always been a wonderful variety of opal. It's been a opaque variety of opal, and I have to say sometimes I do really like looking at fire opal and Ethiopian opal and Australian opal, but this strand today, this has helped me see it in a totally different light, because the range of colour and quality you're going to be getting here is just stunning. It's monumental. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now these are all elongated, faceted gemstones you're going to be getting here. What does this remind you? A little bit like dendrite opal, the kind of formations and the bands you've got coming through these. They're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Now let's be honest. Okay, a strand like this, which is, I think, the most wonderful strand of Peruvian opal I've certainly ever bought you. I think it's absolutely. This is a really beautiful quality of Peruvian opal, yeah. Price point for this is gonna be, oh goodness me, it's gonna be, I think it deserves to be high 20s, maybe low 30s, yeah? Yeah? Easily, as Linda's saying. The strand you're seeing today is going under £20. Don't ask me how, it's just happening. Get it now. I think this is the most wonderful strand of Peruvian opal we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker, and today it's yours for £19.95. I think, do you know what, Linda, there's something in this strand for everyone, whether you like your, I mean, it's all natural, which is wonderful, but whether you like your clarity, your translucent, your opaque gemstones, whether you like your earthy colours or your cool tones or your warmer tones, there's something in here for everyone, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, what I would like to say is that from a jewellery maker's point of view,
yeah.
but now growing into a gemstone lover's point of view.
Yeah,
I've got a double whammy there.
Yeah.
Because we have to remember that these are gemstones. These haven't been made by machine. They're gemstones. They've got all the anomalies, all the beauty, all the uniqueness,
yeah.
All the sustainability, all that goes with, so they're mined ethically, and everything is done to conserve this wonderful thing that Mother Nature's giving us,
yeah.
on a, you know, on a so-called daily basis, some more and some less. But we have to remember that this is a gemstone and it's opal. It's one of those gemstones that nearly everybody knows. So just look at it from a gemstone point of view,
yeah.
and see the beauty of it, and imagine that as a piece of jewellery. It's a talking point piece of jewellery.
Absolutely, isn't it?
Simply because you can't buy, you know, the mega crystal company, or, you know, glass, whatever. I mean, Murano glass, things like that.
Oh,
they
Murano
can't,
glass is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but they can't make that.
You can't replicate this.
You can't.
No,
It's
no,
impossible.
No, no.
It's gemstone, and it's what nature's giving us, and we just give it cutting and polishing, and we just turn it into something of sheer.
You know, gemstones were never really that affordable, were they?
Absolutely not. Well,
so
they
you have
weren't
to use your
affordable.
plastic and your glass beads and your crystals, which are absolutely gorgeous and they've got their place. But being able to work with gemstones of this quality for less than £20, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done. You absolutely love this strand. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Amazing. Right. Now, this is Linda's new favourite gemstone, this next strand. Have we got the child gate up? Yes, we've got the child gate up. We've got the crash barriers up, because she does like vaulting over the child gates and then snatching strands for herself. She does.
Well, I scramble, I don't vault.
I've seen her vault. I've seen her vault.
You've seen me revolt.
Right, okay. There are certain aspects to gemstones which attract people, and you can't quite put your finger on what it is. You can't quite put your finger on the term or the name of what it is. There is a very, very special gemstone coming up next. When we talk about gemstones, sometimes like, oh goodness me, tanzanite's a great example. Iolite is also a great example. Oh goodness me, what else is a great example? Oh goodness me, I'm just looking at gemstones here. What else is a great example? Garnet's a great example actually, and so's amethyst. They have qualities called pleochroism. Most gemstones you will find which have clarity have a degree of pleochroism. Pleochroism is being able to see one or more colours, one to two colours really, at the same time in a gemstone, depending on which way you're looking at it from. So whichever angle, you know, as you move the gemstone, you'll see more colours. So with tanzanite, you get blues, you can get purples, you can get pinks when you look at a tanzanite. When you look at an iolite, you get everything from blue, dark blues to light blues to the occasional shade of purple as well. And amethyst as well, dark purples, light purples. Most gemstones have a form of pleochroism. You then get gemstones which are known as colour change gemstones. Alexandrite being probably the world's most famous example of being a colour change gemstone. Alexandrite, whether it's Russian Alexandrite, if you're lucky enough to have a piece of Russian Alexandrite, or Orissa Alexandrite all the way from Russia, which is on the same kind of vein. Alexandrite looks green in daylight. It looks absolutely beautiful and green in daylight. It's known as emerald by day, ruby by night, because as soon as you get it near incandescent lighting, such as firelight or candlelight, it turns this beautiful red. You have to have a different lighting states for that, though, to be able to appreciate that fully. And really, in daylight, it just looks green, and really, in incandescent lighting, it just looks red. Wouldn't it be amazing to have a gemstone where you could see green and red at the same time? That's what you get with this gemstone here. Not a colour change gemstone, because it doesn't change colour. You don't have to call it a colour change gemstone because it doesn't need different lighting states to get those colours out of it. At the same time, you have to see it to believe it. At the same time, in this gemstone, wow, you get greens and reds. This is arguably the world's most pleochroic gemstone of them all. Originally discovered in Andalusia in Spain, this gemstone has got it all. It is glorious. It is like the most beautiful examples of red and green. And I'm not moving the gemstone strand at all. What I'm doing is I'm just moving behind the strand, and I'm looking at these reds and they're turning to green, and I'm looking at these greens and they're turning to reds as I move. As the gemstone strand moves, as the angle moves, you should be able to see this as well. You have to get this gemstone home. You have to get this strand home. You have to get this quality home to be able to fully appreciate it. I'm just wondering where my torch is. I can't see it on here. I'm not entirely sure where it is. I'm going to see if I can find my torch. Oh no, I've got it right next to me. Sorry, my fault. Here it is. Okay. Now, you might be able to see it. You should be able to see some different tones coming out of it. Now look at this. Reds. I mean, that's a ruby red. That is a ruby red. Look at that one there. Green. Now, you'll also notice with Andalusite, you're also going to be getting inclusions, rutilated inclusions. It's the closest thing I think you can get to a multicolour rutiled quartz. It's absolutely astonishing. Linda, what is it that attracts you to this gemstone? Because I know you said it's your new favourite gemstone. What is it that attracts you to this incredible gem?
I don't know whether it's the time of year, but it's just coming up to the time of year when, you know, if you're lucky enough to have open fires and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that. I love that sort of thing. And that to me, look there where you are now is firelight in a gemstone.
It's amazing.
Absolutely that. It's got the Jackson Pollock other end of the, you know, but it's firelight. It's got those crackle. It's got all the embers. It's got everything that you can think of to do with comfort and cuddles, and it's
good call.
I just love it. Sounds a bit bonkers, but that's
it doesn't at all. It sounds really lovely. It sounds very sentimental.
Absolutely love.
It's gorgeous. And isn't it amazing that in this gemstone, as I hold this light behind it, you can see green and red at the same time.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Astonishing.
You can see that, can't you? In the flames from a fire, you can see green.
Absolutely. Flames
like
aren't
exactly,
just one colour. The base of the flame tends to be more blue.
That's right.
It's amazing. Right now, this gemstone. By the way, we've only got a few of the strands in our on our website. 5 of the strands on our website. $29.95 is astonishing, isn't it? I mean, it really is. When you talk about a gemstone that isn't a colour change gemstone, because you can see those blues and reds at the same time, it's one of the most played qualities in all gemstone history. $24.95. I can't guarantee this strand's ever going to go to that price again. I can't guarantee we're ever going to be able to bring you Andalusite of this kind of calibre again. I can't guarantee that you're going to be watching the next time we bring you Andalusite. Get it home. This is one of the rarest gemstones on planet Earth, and you're looking at such a fantastic example of it. You're looking at such an amazing example of it, with clarity, with those wonderful rutilated inclusions, with that gorgeous colour going through it as well. Now, Tracy in Dorset says, "Oh, Carol, why do this to me? I love this gem. Second favourite to Sphene." Yeah, now have to buy 2 strands this week. Do you know what? Tracy, you made a really good point there. Sphene is one of my favourite gemstones. I don't think I've ever bought you Sphene on Jewellery Maker, ever in history of ever. Sphene has got bags of fire. And the similarities between this and Sphene, Andalusite and Sphene, is that you get reds and greens, but you also get things like yellow in Sphene as well, which is absolutely amazing. But that gives you a different quality. That gives you fire and dispersion, which is the kind of quality you expect to get with a diamond. You're not going to be getting fire and dispersion from Andalusite, but my goodness me, you're going to be getting reds and greens to the cows come home. You're going to be getting this beautiful quality, those rutilated inclusions. I just love this one. I think it's beautiful. Under £25 for Andalusite. Genuine, natural Andalusite. The world's most pleochroic gemstone. It's got to be. I can't think of a single other gemstone that's more pleochroic. To get different shades of red, brilliant. To get different shades of green, awesome. But to get red and green in the same gemstone at the same time, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Gorgeous quality, well done. 70 carats there. Gorgeous quality. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, where are we going now? Where? These? Are these new? Are they new? Just been bought over from our warehouse. They've literally just been signed in. Literally just arrived in the building this morning. Oh. Amazing. These are 925 sterling silver spacer beads. Now look at these. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Aren't they lovely? Hang on, just pop that there so you can see. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Slightly textured hoops here. They're soldered closed, so they're solid jump rings you're going to be getting here. Make beautiful little spacer beads. Absolutely gorgeous. Aren't they sweet? Really, really striking as well, though, because they are 925 sterling silver. They're going to be very, very, very reflective, because sterling silver is the world's most reflective precious metal. Same on the back as on the front. You'd expect to get that texture the whole way through with beads like this, wouldn't you? Absolutely, 100%. Really, really pretty. Just trying to think about how you could use these. Now, Linda, these are... It doesn't say what size they are. They look like they're about 5 millimeters in size, 5, maybe 6 mil in size. How would you use these? Because I'd be worried that if I stack them up kind of that way rather than using them that way around, if I use them that way, that the texture would be lost.
No, it wouldn't be. No, you would actually get quite a... if you stacked them, you would get sort of a barrel shape, but you get that outside texture on it, obviously.
Excuse me.
A bit sort of a rope effect. I was going to say ropey then, I didn't mean to say ropey effect. A rope effect.
Yeah.
So they would look great actually stacked, perhaps again at the centre of a necklace. Yeah. 5 either side, and then have a delicate drop or something coming, or a real humongous drop, one or the other. Yeah. From the side. So it would definitely work stacking them, as it would do using them. See, I think that's lovely.
Isn't that nice?
If you imagine that with lots of them, or just 7 even, or even 5, an odd number, you get that gorgeous shape, like tea house shape.
Aren't they beautiful? Really love them.
And also they would look really nice in between larger beads. Yeah. Simply because of the shape, you know, that external plane that you've got there, where it sort of comes out a little bit. It's like it's got that rolled effect, then it comes out. So you would really see them, because there's 2 planes going on there.
So actually, setting them this way, you wouldn't lose that texture at all, would you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I really love these. You're getting a pack of 10 of these. Most of you coming through to get these now are multi-buying, which suggests to me the price is going to be very low. I've got no idea what price this is going to be. They've literally just arrived in the building today. How low are you going to go with these, Danny? What? What do you mean? These are silver, Danny. Just calm down in there. Calm down with your button pushing. £9.95 is not your price, but you're not getting 4. Oh my word, you are kidding me. For 10 of these 925 sterling silver spacer beads, £6.95. Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh my word. Aren't they gorgeous? And actually, looking at them from that kind of angle, they look a bit like daisies, don't they? You could make a lovely kind of daisy chain piece, couldn't you? If you did just like a little lark's head knot on either side of one of these, that could be a lovely little bead just in the centre of a bracelet, couldn't it?
Absolutely, actually, that's another way of using them, isn't it? Having a lark's. You did, say, with monofilament, a lark's head knot, and the sort of lark's head part of it, put tiny little beads through it and just pull it back.
Oh, how lovely.
And then you could do a drop from that, but you could use those, I mean, as tiny as they are, and as coming up as sort of spaces, you could still use them as a really integral part of a design. You can make them centre stage almost.
Couldn't you just?
Yeah, definitely, you could. Definitely.
Can I have a piece of beading thread or a piece of wire or something? That's what I've been looking for, sorry. It's a piece of beading thread or a piece of wire or something. I just want to see what they look like all stacked up, because there's 10 of them.
Oh, you want to stack them up?
Well, here we go, all angles. Oh, brilliant, thanks, Mike. Mike. La, 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 la. Here we go. Right, so here we go. 1, 2. Sound like helping Hattie up the stairs. 3, 4 steps. How many now? She goes back. 5. How many now? 6. Yeah, very well done. How many now? 10. We can't go higher than 7 because we haven't got more than 7 steps in one go in our house. But anyway, so you got 7's it. Okay, so you've got 10. There we go. Shut the stair gate. There we go. So you've got 10 of these beads. I love them together like that.
Oh, I do too, yeah.
Whoa. Really, really funky. And that texture just adds to the quality. Isn't that beautiful? Danny, that is a really silly price though. $6.95. What does that say about you as a producer? You're a maverick. I don't think it says you're a maverick. I think it says you're slightly soft in the head. It does. It's a loose cannon. Amazing. £6.95. Absolutely wonderful deal for you today. Well done. Love those. Absolutely love them. Still got loads of you coming through. Patricia in Norfolk's got 4 lots of these. Well done, lovey. I'm not surprised. Oh, just so you know, we're having quite a few calls and texting about the Wall of Fame. Don't panic. We are going to do the Wall of Fame. We're going to do it at the end of the show. The reason being is that I'm with you for 6 hours today rather than 4 hours today. So we're going to do it just before 1 o'clock, so it gives me a little bit extra of a sandwich in my mouth. So I hope that's okay. So we are going to be drawing the Wall of Fame, but it's going to be close. It's going to be just before 1 o'clock. Okay, brilliant. So well done, everyone. Lots of you still coming through for these. Christine in Stirlingshire's just bought 3 lots of these. Oh, well done. Beautiful, well done. And a 95-day money-back guarantee. Oh, 95, that feels good saying that. Say again. Yes, obviously, if you're watching live, it's 95 days. If you're not watching live, then it could be anything, really. But today, on the 29th of October, yeah, see, I wasn't too sure about that, 2014, 95 days. I got 95 days to go. Now, now, you know, we were talking about that gorgeous moonstone earlier on, saying it was the best example of moonstone ever. You've heard us say a lot about Labradorite and the quality of the Labradorite that we've had in over the last few weeks here on Jewellery Maker, haven't you? Have you been exposed to this quality of Labradorite, Linda?
I have. I just wish I could say the word Labradorite without having to say it.
You've got a real problem with that, haven't you?
Without having to say it slowly like that. Yes, I have, and it's phenomenal.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's stunning. The Schiller is just getting better and better and better. It is.
Not all Labradorite, and if I could just kind of highlight this, not all Labradorite has labradorescence. Some doesn't. Some, you know, you mine Labradorite, and some does, some doesn't. From the same mines, you know, gemstones which are fairly close to each other actually. Some has labradorescence, some doesn't. What is labradorescence? Okay, well, it's light shining through the gemstone into the gemstone and reflecting off the thick and thin layers inside the gem. That's what gives you the different colours of labradorescence. That's what gives you the labradorescence. Most of our labradorite comes from South Africa. This comes from Madagascar. Amazing. So same kind of country as some of our best apatite comes from Madagascar as well. Some of our best sapphire as well comes from Madagascar. If you've not seen labradorite before, or if you haven't watched Jewellery Maker for, I'd say, the last 10 weeks, you probably haven't seen this new variety of labradorite. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, wow! Goodness gracious. I'm just holding that still. And it's giving you everything that it should be. Isn't it just, oh, look at that, look at that. That optical property there, that's natural. And as Linda was saying earlier on, you know, she was talking about that beautiful strand of Peruvian opal that we had and how, you know, it's a gemstone, it's Mother Nature. We don't fully appreciate it sometimes, but sometimes really focus on what a great deal you're getting. But it's important to remember, these are gemstones. They have taken hundreds of thousands and millions of years to form. For you to enjoy working with them, for you to enjoy using them in making your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Now, we bought you a little bit earlier on those gorgeous bail clasps. Yeah, so, sorry, they're not clasps, they're bails. So we bought those beautiful bails, these ones earlier on. I don't know if we've got any of them left or if it's worth putting the details on the bottom of the screen at all, but we bought you these earlier on. 95 sterling silver clasps. And you literally just pull either side of this apart and you're left with 2 pins. And those 2 pins are ready to go through a gemstone, which is top drilled. Like these. If you came through to get these clasps, you may as well get this strand of Labradorite. Now, you might be sitting at home and thinking, oh, goodness me, she's asking me to come in to get this strand of Labradorite. I can see it, it is beautiful, the quality is absolutely exceptional. Am I going to be able to afford to come in and get this strand of Labradorite as well as come in to get those gorgeous clasps? Well, that's the entire point. We've put a price point on this strand of Labradorite that I think is going to make it possible for you to come in and get this strand as well as those 95 sterling silver clasps, which are at the bottom, which will be at the bottom of your screen in just a few moments. Faceted drops. As a pendant, as earrings, absolutely gorgeous. But also, think about it, maybe as individual rings. Because setting these into wire, having these pointing upwards and setting them into a ring, absolutely beautiful. Your deal today for this gorgeous strand of Labradorite, amazing. £12.95p. How amazing is that? How incredible is that? For genuine Labradorite of this quality. And do you know what? It's not just your regular Labradorite, Labradorescence colours I'm seeing in here, like your blues and your greens. I'm seeing moments of pink and peach and purple, which are your really unusual colours to see in Labradorite. You know, you're getting some really high quality colours in here, which is just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't you think these would make great rings if you set them kind of pointy part down, pavilion part down?
Absolutely, yeah, just have them as rays. Yeah, I mean, what I'm getting off that strand is a lot of gold, like molten gold. For me, you know, I'm further away from it than you are. Yeah. Probably under slightly different lights as well. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of gold coming off it, like real molten gold.
Mm. Look at this one here. Look at that blue. See that there?
There's almost clarity there, isn't there, in it?
Yeah. I think that's the point. With some of these new strands of Labradorite, you're getting clarity, which is very, look at those, aren't they? Just delicious. Every single one's got something. Every single one's giving you something, isn't it? Just lovely. £12.95. So if you do want to come in and get this strand as well as those gorgeous 95 sterling silver bales that we bought you earlier on, you know, absolutely go for it, 100%, because that's just worth, I think it's worth every penny. Beautiful. And just one last look, just look at that. And just appreciate this. That is natural. That is Mother Nature at her very, very best. That's totally natural. Oh, you're beautiful, baby. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
With those stone silver bales you've just had?
That's what I just, that's what I'm sorry. All about.
Oh, right, okay.
For goodness sake! Good to know you're being listened to, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, she is concentrating.
Yeah, I've got
concentrating on breathing and blinking in a minute.
I've got you a necklace to go with those as well.
Thanks,
so
love. Oh, I tell you what, my arms are so weak today.
I'm sorry.
Did a gym class yesterday. Did a class yesterday, total toning. I thought, this looks like it's going to be all right. There are a few kind of exercise bands in there and some weights and stuff like that. Honestly, almost killed me. They were my best, mate. My shoulders feel like they're, oh, I don't know. Right, would you like to make a necklace that looks like this? Yes.
It's a statement, isn't it?
This is what Linda's been going on about all show. Statement pieces. Big, chunky statement pieces. That's awesome, isn't it? Made from blue and fuchsia agate. Do you know what I've got for you right now? I've got a bundle. The name, I think we just better just gloss over the name. Slabby Dabby Doo. Sorry, I misread that. Slabby Dabby Docious. The less said about that name, the better. I mean, call yourself a professional television producer, Danny, and you named a bundle. Well, okay, well, you're clearly not professional. Slabby Dabby Docious. Supercalifragilistic Slabby Dabby Docious. It's amazing, though, isn't it? Blue and fuchsia agate slabs. There's no getting around it, is there, Linda? These aren't just gemstones, these are slabs.
They are slabs. One I've just picked up here actually has got the most divine hunk of druzy in it as well. Just to add to it.
Is it as good as this? Is it as good as this bit of druzy?
Let's have a look.
Hang on, show Linda's druzy first. Show us first.
Oh, here's
not
my
a euphemism. Linda, get your druzy
There's
out. Go on.
Let me get my druzy.
That's just your druzy.
See?
That's a good bit of druzy, yeah?
Yeah.
Good bit of druzy.
But you can do better, can't you?
Mine's bigger. My druzy's bigger than Linda's. So wrong. Wrong on so many levels. So you've got your slabs of druzy, sorry, your slabs of agate, aren't they? These are big. 1,790 carats of gemstones here. All of these are around about 40 by 30 millimetres in diameter. Between 800 and 990 carats in each one of these strands. That is just ridiculous. Now, Linda, you've been able to work with these two strands. You've made this gigantic necklace. Have you made this gigantic necklace because you wanted to make this gigantic necklace, or just to show how much you can get out of this bundle? I mean, what?
No.
It's huge.
Yeah, no, I made it because I wanted to make. I wanted to make it. I'm really quite into. I keep on saying into one colours.
Yeah.
Of jewellery, but then you get something like that and you get the same gemstone but you get it in a different colour. So I think particularly that fantastic sort of Santorini bluey greens that are coming off that, and then that shot of fuchsia pink, I just think really works. It's really Italian looking. When I was in Venice earlier in the year, just threw that in.
Oh, very nice, darling.
Very Venetian looking. Now, had I had a bit longer, where I put those rosary links, I would have put, I've got these beautiful garnets that came up in that very early, you know, the gorgeous rhodolite garnets.
In your challenge, yes.
Then I would have put bundles of those in the rosary links as well, as little charm droppers, probably just offsetting as well that pink one, just to sort of make the asymmetry a little bit less understated, as it were.
Nice idea. Yes, absolutely.
But I love that. I love that look. That's any day of the week. I love that look.
And what would you wear it with?
Again, I'd wear that with a white shirt, sort of collar, crisp collar sort of thing, just underneath the collar, even over the collar, a tightish collar, and just having just peeping out at the base of the collar. Nice idea. Certainly with all the sweaters that we're going to be wearing through the winter and everything, it's going to work on an everyday basis. Yeah, lovely. And because of the way the gemstones have been faceted as well, they are not just slabs. No. That's a faceted gemstone.
Yeah. They are faceted slabs, and you know that is a clear distinction. They're not just slabs; they are faceted gemstones, as Linda quite rightly points out. We're going to have to bring the price on screen. I've got loads of you coming. Look at that one there. That's gorgeous, isn't it? It is a huge saving you're going to be making here. £25.90p. It's not your price point. That's what price point this should be. Both these strands together. That's what price point we should be looking at. It's a big saving with this one. Just to warn you. Here's your deal today. Oh yeah, £17.95. Oh my word. Do you know what? Going into a bead shop, seeing a big tray of gemstones, seeing them all together and choosing, I don't know, 2 gemstones for a £5. 2 gemstones for a £5. That sounds great, doesn't it? So then you get 2, 4, 6, what? There you are, 6 gemstones for £15. That sounds great, doesn't it? Or a further, what? Well over a strand of gemstones for just a couple of pounds extra. That's amazing, isn't it? £17.95 for both strands of agate dyed slabs. But they are faceted. As Linda quite rightly pointed out, they're so much more than just slabs of gemstones. They're all individually faceted. And that is a whopping great big saving you've made there. Well done. Isn't that beautiful? Well done, £17.95. Sharon from South Yorkshire says, Linda, love the necklace. What gauge wire did you use, please?
Okay, that was 0.8.
Is that all it was, really?
Yeah, that's just 0.8. But you'll get a 1 mil through, you'll get a 1.25 mil through. There's sizable holes in there, but yeah.
You can go as thin as 0.8?
Oh yeah, that's not, but I've got it here, yeah.
Wow.
0.8.
Brilliant.
That's and you will need to use wire, because obviously any of the head pins aren't going to give you enough leeway either end to do your loops. So do use wire.
And they will need to be wrapped links rather than just closed links.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely, because of the weight of the necklace. Gail from Dorset, I've got the Labradorite and Peruvian Opal, told the hubby it was for making jewellery to sell, but now I can't part with it. Yeah, it's just too beautiful. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just keep it for yourself. Tell him you're going to sell them if you want to keep it for yourself, I would. Or get 2 lots. Get 2 lots, keep 1 lot, sell the other lot. And just say, oh, this old thing. Oh, this old thing. Never done that with my husband. I'm saving it up. Saving it up. Him say, was that new? Oh, this old thing. Yes. Anyway, I make a lovely noise, those. I am on my my right? My left. Oh, left. That's what you meant when you were saying left. Now, I forgot about these. Oh, I forgot about these. Let's not show these to Linda, because she will try and vault over the child gate.
I was just standing back to make the run. If you believe that, you believe anything.
Right.
The running bit.
You don't strike me as a runner.
I've never been a runner. More
I don't
of a
run anywhere.
Slow walk.
Do a bit of a mum jog.
I can run if a £10 note's on the floor at 50 paces.
If your life depended on it. Your favourite gemstone?
I know.
Smoky quartz.
It is. Yeah.
Top drilled, corner drilled, smoky quartz, faceted squares. Oh my word, what a beautiful strand. You are not going to be able to believe the price point on this strand. It is absolutely delish. This gives you lightness, it gives you richness, it gives you quality, it gives you sophistication, it gives you organic quality, it just gives you everything. There is nothing this gemstone doesn't give you. Look at that, isn't that delish?
It's stunning, isn't it? Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It's definitely... Actually, that could be in our gemstones of connoisseur collection, that, because it's got that cut, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's got
definitely.
that special, like a concave cut.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to take that strand and I want to cluster the whole of the strand in one. I mean, I know I've talked a lot about tassels today, but you know, I'm back into that again at the minute.
Yeah, definitely.
And one huge long tassel, starting off with probably 5 or 6 on the top link, and then coming down to 1. And can you imagine what that would look? It would be astronomically beautiful.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Gorgeous checkerboard faceted corner drilled smoky quartz squares. You're going to love this price point. It is absolutely amazing. $11.95. Do you know what? Even taking 2 of those gemstones, putting them in a pair of earrings, I'd be charging between £12 and £15 for them. I'd only use precious metal findings with smoky quartz. It's one of those gems that for me is right up there. I absolutely adore it. That is just delish. I love Linda's idea about tasseling them together. Having a beautiful tussle. Oh no, what's that word I'm looking for? It doesn't matter. But having a gorgeous kind of tassel quality, having a waterfall style tassel with all of these beautiful gemstones in, because they are ever so slightly graduated between 7 by 10. Sorry, I beg your pardon, 7 to 10 millimeters. Rosemary's come through to get 2 of these. I've never seen smoky quartz in this kind of with this kind of faceting and top drilled quality. It's really unusual, isn't it?
You know,
Very
as well.
much.
Sorry, Carol. But I just
fine.
sort of want to sort of put in there that they're not just smoky quartz graduated faceted squares, because they're cushioned. Can you see that?
Yes, slightly cushioned, yes.
And so you've got a side elevation because they're cushioned, and that's picking up the light for me as well. That side, you see that sharp edge?
Yes.
If you turn that sideways, You see that cushion? That,
Yes.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's like a cushion.
Yeah, exactly like a really
plump cushion.
Plump cushion. And as that cascades down, you're going to get all the elevations, not just a flat tassel.
Yeah. They're going to move.
Beautiful.
Oh, baby, they're going to move. Well done. Lots of you multi-buying this strand. Gorgeous quality there. So, right, okay, am I heading over to lovely Linda now? Okay, so... which are... I haven't got them. Oh, no, I've got them. Got them. Okay, let's head over to Linda. So, over we go. Oh, my legs, my knees, my back, my arms, my shoulders. Moan.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I haven't done a lot.
Arms. Just, I wouldn't say that on air.
You're not Jenny, are you? No.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a Jenny.
Oh, God love her. Lovely challenge here. Beautiful jewellery.
Well, no, I would have wanted to do a lot more with this particular. Well, I've still got most of my bundle left anyway, and I would have wanted to do a lot more. With a little bracelet, I really wanted to do like a scalloped look around the edge of that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, just to put that in, so just to show you that all the gemstones work in there anyway. But I wanted to do more of a scalloped look, or on the other side of the plane, I wanted to do like a really, really, really chunky charm bracelet on that one. And again, on the necklace, I've used a slab of that
agate.
Agate with the other agate. I just thought that green and that pink will work together, and then you've got that gorgeous rose-like garnet that's just. And again, yeah, but I would have done tons and tons of those chains because I wanted all of those chains to literally cover the top part of that agate.
Oh,
okay,
beautiful.
and just literally to just rain down on it.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? It does make the most wonderful rosary link chain, this garnet, this beautiful round, plain round rhodolite garnet. Both Linda and I are so in love with this strand. $8.95 I think for the garnet on its own, amazing, but it's actually $8.95 for the garnet, the lemon quartz, and that beautiful strand of moonstone as well, which is just gorgeous. Well done. Absolutely beautiful quality there. Just stunning. Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that just wonderful?
I mean, the moonstone's really silver in places, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Well done. Which one? Oh, the bales. We're going to do a quick recap on these bales.
Those ones?
These ones here? I think they're these ones. Now, why did we give a pack of these to you, Linda? You're accidentally on purpose going to pop these in your bag?
Well, they were still there, weren't they? So I hadn't thought of that, but it might happen.
Yeah, I reckon you got them out your bag though. 925 sterling silver bales here. These are absolutely gorgeous. 10 of these for $9.95, which is just incredible. What a fantastic price point for all 10 of these 925 sterling silver bales. And we've spoken in great detail today about the kind of gemstones you can use with the beautiful Peruvian. The Peruvian opal, the Labradorite as well, and it makes making a pendant so much easier, or making that pair of earrings so much easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Not only does it make it easier, it gives it more design, doesn't it?
Gives you a really professional finish, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to be drawing the Wall of Fame in a few seconds as well, so Linda and I will meet you over at the Wall of Fame in just a couple of seconds. Amelia's going to do it. Oh, Amelia's going to do it. Fantastic. Yes, please. Yes, you do it, darling, so I can stuff a sandwich down my face. Thank you, Linda. You've been amazing today.
Darling.
Gorgeous.
Pleasure.
We'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. The other side of the Wall of Fame. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello. I know it's a bit of a surprise to see me because it's not the hub today. But anyway, Carol is off to have a little bit to eat before she continues on and to do 2 hours of the Designer Inspiration show with the wonderful Gemma. So we're going to do the last 5 Wall of Fame. So we're going to have a look at them now. So we've got number 244, And this one is Sue Thursfield, and she is from South Yorkshire. And she says, hello everybody, and that she's made a wonderful design with snowflake obsidian, cubes and round gemstones and silver findings. Now that's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Sue, for that design. Wonderful.
It's almost fabric-esque, isn't it?
It is.
Beautiful. This is gorgeous, very Halloween, and it's 245, and it's from Barbara, and Barbara says it's her first entry in the Wall of Fame. It's a Halloween necklace and earrings made from black faceted striped agate and black agate rounds with orange shell pearls, 6 mil. From Jewellery Maker, and she hopes it makes the wall. Well,
Lane Williams, and she says, hello JM, I hope the image is good enough to show, and of course it is. And we always try, just to add here, because I do a lot of the admin, is that we do try and tweak them here and there if they're not, just to make sure that they're worthy in front of the cameras. She started making jewellery in the last summer, and she through her friend Andrea, wonderful, and so they often have a lot of coffee days exchanging ideas and making jewellery. Oh, doesn't that sound lovely? Wonderful. Thank you, Ellie.
this is 247, beautiful photograph of beautiful gemstones, and it's from Cheryl in Grimsby. And good morning, Jewellery Maker. This week's Wall of Fame is a rosary link long necklace using 0.6 silver plated wire and 3 different colours of shell pearl. It's a little bit delicate and a bit girly for me, but do you know what? A change is as good as a rest, and I love it. And that's from Cheryl in Grimsby. I love it. There's nothing not to love, is there? Love the photograph. 247. Cheryl.
I love the natural pearl there as well. It's beautiful. The last one we have is a postal entry, because we do love to obviously show the designs you send us through the mail. And this is Suzanne Devine, and she says, "Hi all, hope you're all well. My entry this week is made with purple druzy quartz and and silver-plated findings, all from Jewellery Maker. The druzy is beautiful when the daylight hits it. Wow, the sparkle. Yeah, wow. Exactly. Now, loving all your shows and bargains. Lots of love." And that's from Suzanne. Thank you very much. Right, Linda, would you like to draw the runner-up or the winner?
I'll do the runner-up.
Would you? Okay, wonderful. Should we give it a good old spin?
You give it a spin.
Oh, I'm quite good at this.
I can't remember the last time.
You've got to wait for it to slow down, because then they kind of fall down like road. Perfect. Let's get that door opened. So the runner-up.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
And the runner-up is 179.
Wonderful. Let's just show that to the camera. And 179. Oh, Rosalind Isaac. Well done, Rosalind. That's ticket 179 from Rosalind Isaac.
Get credited to your account. That's true,
£50 credited to your account.
Well done, enjoy it.
Wonderful. I'm going to give it one last spin, and then the winner will be drawn. So the winner has £100 credited to their account, and we're going to show you the winner's number now, and that is number 214. 214. Anne Thomas. I recognise that name, so I do think that she is a regular. So thank you so much, everyone. We're going to say goodbye now, and we're going to be joining Carol and Gemma on the Designer Inspiration Show now. Bye. There we go.
As peace of mind for your Christmas shopping, any purchase you make from now until Christmas can be returned to us until the 31st of January 2015.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.